I'm a bad mood, gotta keep it tight. Hold my baby squid, keep him out of sight. Talking about my life, government, stay away. If you drive, I'ma do it my own way. Squid in the ocean, swimming all alone. Ain't nobody telling me where to go. Living free, gotta stay true to myself. No need for interference from anyone else. Squid pro quo, that's the way to be. Living on my terms, setting myself free. I'm to my baby, protecting with my no government intrusion. I control my life.
Hey guys, it's Squid. Welcome to the channel today. How is everybody doing? Flash fan, good to see you. Gary, good to see you. John, thanks for helping out with all the modly stuff, as well as Flash fan. You guys are super mods. All my mods are super mods. Kinley, good to see you. Barber Frederick, hey ho, let's go. Sorry I'm late. Baby girl ran out of pears, and it's a national emergency. Hey Heather, how are you? Baby squid always come first. Yep. And that's the funny thing. Like, everybody who knows my channel knows that, like, mama duties come first. But tolerating throwing a temper tantrum over nothing. Like, today we threw a temper tantrum because I didn't give her a banana. She ate the last one yesterday and we don't have any in the house. I literally can't give her something we don't have. And we have strawberries, pears, grapes, and I think blueberries left. And she is mad at me because I won't give her a banana that doesn't exist. So, like, when she cries, sometimes she needs me, and other times it's her being two. You know. Hey, how are you? Roy, Tim, butt wiper and bubbles on the like, hey Max. Patrick, thank you for the $10 super chat. Good day. Hope all is well. Oh, so far so good, except for, like, I got 3 loads of laundry that need to be folded. I was dusting and the duster is currently on the floor. Like, Lemon honey, hey, how are you? Photo lady. Shirley, how are you? First time here. Hi. Good to have you. No worries. We just yeeted Bubbles on a cube stream. If he's here, he's here. He doesn't bother me. That's the thing about him. He thinks he gets under my skin, but to me, it's like, is his idea of, like, internet foreplay or something? I'm not really sure. He's kind of creepy. Speaking, sorry about that. Hey, Dad, how are you? Like, for those in the chat who are new, Papa Squid is literally Papa Squid, or Grandpa Squid, to the little over here. Like, I'm gonna be Uncle Matsun. Oh yeah. Hey Bill. Hi there, new to your channel. Welcome here. I hope you enjoy what you see. I keep it real. We just do what we do, and I'm me, and I don't pretend to be anybody else. I'm stay-at-home mom first, and sometimes you'll see me get interrupted by the little, you know. And I have to move this. And for those of you, if you see me use this is a lumen. It's not a vape. So if I use it around the little, it's not a vape. So, you know. Hey, Paul, how are you? It's no bananas. Blame Jeremy. It's all Jeremy's fault. So here's the interesting thing about today. So I've always covered the Hales as an outside observer who didn't like things that I saw on both sides. Oh my goodness. I will talk about that. I'm saving, John, what you just sent me. I'm going to save for Unhinged on the internet on Sunday. That will be a topic of conversation. Okay. On that happy note, I keep it real, and I call bullshit where I see it. And I've never been a fan of Jeremy Hills. Hey, Jam, how are you? Netherlands. I love my Netherlands people. There's like 4 or 5 of you that hang out in my chat sometimes, and I love you all. I've always come at it from the everyone sucks mentality, and like, you know, loose foreskin is a legend in his own mind. I heard a rumor that he was like rocking back and forth, like anxious or something. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Hey, Steve. Whoop. Yeah, blame Jeremy. Hey, Steve. All right. So we need to get into this. So we have a couple of documents, and I have to find my Pacer. And I have a Pacer account. It took me a few months for them to be able to get my yeah, well, both of them are members here, so if they want to hang out here, by all means. Like, I got nothing to hide, so except I'm eating a fried pickle for lunch, so you know. And if you have a problem with me eating on stream, I'm sorry. I eat when I can. Usually it's after everybody goes to sleep. Liz, good to see you. How are you? I've been thinking about you lately. Yeah, sorry. I put fried pickles and chicken strips in the air fryer today because, you know, that's how a weekday goes. It's crazy. We have a couple of new documents. One was read. New here. Anyone in the crosshairs of a dude named Bubbles is my kind of watch. Also, thank you. I never know how to respond when someone tells me that because I didn't think of it as anything like, you know. Oh, I got my my Amazon monthly subscription to Celsius. I don't have anybody who sponsors me, but seriously, if Celsius wants to sponsor me, I have 4 12-packs in my pantry. So, it took me a few months to get a Pacer account. I got it back in like July, and I haven't really used it much. I was using it for the Georgia quarterback who is suing the University of, well, not the University of Florida, but he's suing, Jaden Rashada is suing Billy Napier. Sunbelt Billy, for those of you who know football. And I figured I'd use it for this too, because the haters hate when I talk about the Hales, and I've always come at it from a no BS, like just shoot straight. Sorry, Jeremy, you seem like a nice guy, but like if I think something that you're doing is bull crap or grifty or something like that, I'm gonna call it out. I've never been a fan of the Hales, and I don't think he would be mad at me for that. We're not friends. I've never talked to the man. I don't dislike him, but you know what I mean. Like, we get wrapped up in this. Like, if I'm up for Jeremy, like, we're best friends. Like, never talked to the man. Seems like a nice guy. You know. But I'm sure he would appreciate if I called it like I see it instead of like, you know, just being a simp, I guess you would say. So I'm just a very keep it real. If I don't, you always know what I'm thinking by my face. Yeah. And Hung Hero, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hi, Squid Squad. I'm lurking today. Also, deviated septum surgery, 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Thank you for letting me know that you don't recommend that, because this is all sorts of deviated. It's like 70-30. Like, you can see it. And it's like, I've always debated whether I should get it fixed, because the VA would have to pay for it because they caused it, maybe. But, you know, like, when thanked for my service, I usually thank them for support. Say it was a privilege to serve. Yeah, Veteran Nation says, thank you for being worth serving. I'm awkward. Like, I'm just awkward. So for me, it's like, I just get like blushy, you know, like flushed. Yeah, and that's the thing. I made it, for those of you who are seeing me for the first time, I made it a point to never cover this because I thought everyone sucked and it was like, I'm just going to stay out of it. And then I just went on Vet Nation's channel to talk about veteran stuff. And I think we were talking about VA healthcare. And he just asked me a question, and I just gave him, as a healthcare provider, because I am a former, technically still certified occupational therapy assistant. So, like, from a medical standpoint, I just think that things weren't quite kosher. And that all of a sudden gave them license to talk about my daughter. So, me being the sarcastic jerk face B-word, see you next Tuesday that I am, if someone threatens me, they also called CPS or threatened to call CPS. I've traced multiple troll accounts, IP address traced, back to Bubbles, filed a police report. And the police department in his town in Massachusetts told me to file an order of protection. That's not something I want to do because I think adults should just be adults and when they want to be left alone. But here we are. So, because they don't want me to talk about it and they tried to intimidate me not to talk about it, now I'm just talking about it for the hell of it because you try to intimidate me into not talking about it, I'm going to talk about it. Oh, and so the emails between Bubbles and I that he read, and it's funny that they read my emails when, like, a week or two earlier, they were saying that they did a community post that said emails were copyrighted material. So it's just funny how it's one way and not the other. Hey, David. So I just think it's funny, and I'm kind of I have a dark sense of humor, and hey, Malin. I have a kind of a dark sense of humor, and if this is what they're going to threaten me or, yeah. Don't worry, Heather, Tug has them. So Tug will be talking about them at some point. This is a busy week for content, apparently. Lots of stuff going down, so he'll talk about them when he gets to them. But yes, rules for thee, not for me. All right, let's get into this. So there was, I read the scheduling order back in November, but there was a motion from Bubbles, or as my daughter says, Bubbles. I need to get a sound. The next thing on my, to upgrade my setup here, because I'm a small channel. I started my channel back in April. So in order to get my channel up and running, I've little bits at a time. The next thing I'm going to get is a soundboard, and I'm going to have her voice going, Bubbles? Because it's the cutest freaking thing in the world. And if we can get through this relatively quickly, I will let you listen to what she sounds like. Because she's hilarious. She's 2, so she tends to get very whiny sometimes when I'm streaming. But I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm here 24/7, 365. I help my friend at his business 1 day a week, and that's my human interaction time. So here we go. This is the other day. And I have so many tabs open that I'm like, excuse me for and I just have to check one thing before we get started, because I am learning how to get my channel up. And the funny thing about them talking about me is the hardest thing about YouTube that I've learned is just driving traffic to your channel. Some people stay, some people don't. I'm not for everybody. I understand that. But the more they talk about me, the more people hear my name, and the more the more traffic they drive to my channel. And I don't know how they don't see the correlation. Alrighty, I'm gonna make this a bit bigger so y'all can see it. I can't make it too big, otherwise my eyes will go crazy. So this was filed December 2nd. It's a motion to preclude plaintiff from publishing or sharing depositions. Tell me things aren't going to go your way when you don't want anybody to see it. If you think that you're going to run the show, you want everybody to see it. If you're proud of your work, you want everybody to see it. Like, I mean, if I'm proud of my work, I just want to go, here, look what I did. Look at the good job I did. And if he was proud of his work and what he thought we were going to do, yes, I have both of them, Gary. Oh, thank you. I'm eating fried pickles and I'm glowing. I promise you, I'm not pregnant. So, you know, I should, but I'm not going to, because I want, if the haters want to hang out, you know, it is what it is. But everybody's welcome here until they're a jerk. So, yeah, I used to do WTF Wednesday, but Tim, I like your idea of what the hell's Wednesday. That's a really good one. When I first started my channel, I had a WTF Wednesday. It would be like my just shoot the shit show. Whatever happened. My chat derailed me because I love my chat. You know, I love my chat, and my chat likes to see how they can make my undiagnosed ADHD go into overdrive. All right, let's get this started, because this is funny. I heard this the other day, but I haven't actually read it myself. The defendants moved for an order precluding the plaintiffs, Jeremy Hales, from publishing deposition videos or audio on his YouTube channel or other platform or social media, or from sharing audio, video, written transcripts of depositions with third parties. Holy run-on sentence. Holy run-on sentence. Yes, Captain Karen, holy squirrel. Like, dude, there's, just from a writing standpoint, and I'm a medical background, so my medical writing is like ABC. But this is like holy run-on sentence. Mr. Hales plans to videotape all depositions, not for any legitimate litigation purpose, but to create content for his YouTube channel, What the Hales, and several channels acting as What the Hales surrogates. Somebody needs to get Bubbles a thesaurus. Just saying. He has already demonstrated his abuse of litigation by publishing a 7-hour videotaped Zoom deposition of Michelle Preston, which is public. It's public. Taken by his present counsel last January during a state court TRO action in which Miss Preston was the plaintiff for the purpose of entertaining his audience by mocking and humiliating her throughout the broadcast. Sorry, but anybody who watched that deposition, and I have not watched the whole thing because I'm sorry, her voice is just scratchy. My voice isn't perfect, so to each their own, but like, yeah. So problems with this. It was videotaped, it was public, it was Zoom. It's a public deposition. Like, for the purpose of entertaining his audience, also educating his audience on what the crap is going on, and being, so there's a level of keeping things to yourself, but there is also a level of being open and honest with people about what's going on in your life. That state court TRO proceeded was voluntarily dismissed by Ms. Preston on September 4th, with Levy County District Court Judge William Davis admonishing the parties, posting on YouTube or any type of social media is going to discourage this from ever happening again. So I'm warning you, this is a court order not to do that, okay? And that would be the risk of contempt of court. Defying Judge Davis's warning, that very night, Mr. Hales broadcast a video on YouTube titled I Won in Court, boasting about the dismissal and promoting the January deposition video to be shown in the coming days. And he puts a link. It has garnered 188,000 views. I'm sorry that your YouTube channel that you wanted attention and you wanted attention and you wanted the publicity. I have a screenshot about you that said, then we're going to get to that when I release my video, which I'm still working on collecting evidence, because part of not caring about what the fleas say, or as I like to call them now, douchebaguettes. Sorry, ladies, or if I'm being nice by calling you ladies, but the meanest thing you can come up to say to me is stupid bitch. You know how many times my coworkers called me a stupid bitch when I was in the military? Or I just call people a bitch as a term of endearment. So try harder. And calling me a thunder cow doesn't work because I'm the one who coined that term. So douchebaguettes. It has garnered 188,000 views, about twice that of a typical What the Hales video. And guess what? Sorry, but YouTubers are there to make money. Like, I love you guys, but like, the more views, the more money. Have you not seen all the clickbaity stuff on YouTube? In every genre of YouTube videos, even cartoons for kids, like Cocomelon has like a clickbaity thumbnail, like entitled. It is what it is. Like, yeah. Then from September 5th to September 13th, Mr. Hales showed the entire 7-hour January deposition from the dismissed TRO action in segments, filling 8 daily pre-recorded video episodes on What the Hales YouTube channel. Throughout the broadcast, Mr. Hales openly mocked, humiliated, and threatened Miss Preston. I'm sorry, I watched that deposition. She did that. She did that. Every time you do anything on camera, prepare for it to be released to people you don't like and don't like you. It is what it is. Every time you write an email, FYI, write it as if somebody that you don't know is going to read it in court. Every time you post something on the internet, even if it's a video recorded deposition that is public, expect for the whole world to see it. And the antics that I saw, the sound bites are precious. Like, I have anxiety over the roof. Like, come on. Even Lynette has to admit that is freaking hilarious. Like, the sound bites are just priceless. And no one can deny that. Mr. Hales openly mocked, humiliated, and threatened Miss Preston, while thousands of his fans wrote live chats and comments in the same tone and tenor. So no one can humiliate you. Humiliation is an internal thing. Like, someone may try to humiliate you, but at the end of the day, the only thing you have to be embarrassed about is your own actions. And if you, I'm just, yeah, it's just, Yeah, did you like my title, Toddler Lawyer? Because literally, like, dude. Hey, Mayor Dan, how are you? It's cold outside. Yeah, it's cold down here. It was like 20 degrees when I woke up this morning. I'm like, I live in Georgia. It is not supposed to be 20 degrees. And it just hits differently with the high humidity. It's just weird. September 13th, she destroyed evidence in court proceedings. September 12th, proof she wrote the signs in court proceedings. September 11th, and you know, okay, I always have to interject my opinion because I'm opinionated. But literally all he's doing by this, knowing that people are going to read it, is provide Jeremy Hales with more publicity, more clickbait. Like, if Bubbles hates it, let's see it. If Bubbles hates it, let's see it. And all it's doing is driving more traffic to his channel. I don't understand how he does not realize this. Like, he accuses everybody of grifting, but literally they are the ones that keep talking about people in a negative way. And I've had people that are on the haters channel email me and be like, can you show me what they were talking about? Can you direct me to the video so I can see it for myself? They literally are driving traffic to everybody's channels. Nobody has to grift. They are doing the grifting for us. And I'm really bad at grifting, by the way. I'm really bad at grifting. But like, it's seriously like they are driving traffic to all of these channels. Like to parts of the YouTube universe that may never have even heard of Jeremy Hales, may never have heard of Tug, sure as shit never heard of me. Like, may never have heard of Megan, Roslyn, like all these smaller channels, Vet Nation. It's so hilarious to me how they don't realize they are doing PR, but they're doing PR for the whole Jeremy Hales universe. Like, from people who liked, yeah. No threats or actions encouraged mocking. But see, we all have a dark sense of humor, and that's the other thing too. Like, we have a dark sense of humor. Like, I make fun of myself. I called myself see you next Tuesday the other day. Because it's true. Like, when I get mad, I am not a nice person. And they couldn't, I got wind. I didn't actually see it because I don't talk, or I don't actually watch their channel because I don't want my eardrums to explode. Somebody who worked in ENT, you know what a busted eardrum is like. I've already done it once. I fractured my skull and perforated my right eardrum. I fractured my skull in two places. My jaw and my temporal bone. But where I kind of like keep, yeah, it's like a force of habit to like, you know, massage right here because it's tender. It's like poking a bruise to me. They are driving traffic to everybody's channels. They are doing all the PR that everybody needs. And it's so funny to me. Yes, the whole thing is a lesson in how not to act at a deposition. Yeah. It's just, Mr. Coop Raid. Hey, Spawn. Thank you for your message the other day. And I'm really, really sorry that y'all have to, or you had to save the Navy in this situation. But, yeah, it's, hey, Wise Angel, how are you? And Musey. I love all my overseas across the pond people. Y'all are amazing. It's just, and there's 283 people here. Oh my God, guys, I love you all. You're amazing. Some of you have been my ride or die since day one. Some of you are brand new. And some people may be lurking that are my hate watchers. But guess what? If you watch everything I do and you still subscribe to me, then you are not a hater. But nice try. We love our squiddles. Squid's big time now. Catton, you were subscribed to me when I had like 15 subscribers. Like 15. Like, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I know how that is. Like, it's been a rough couple pain days. It's yeah, I can don't touch our boats. Oh my God. All right, getting back to this. September 11th, she incriminated her friends in court proceedings. She got caught in her lies. Just a thing. Like, dude, grammar, and like use of quotations. Your quotations are backwards, but you know, that's just me being picky. She got caught in her lies in court proceedings. September 9th, she's on meth in court proceedings. And you realize that a lot of this is clickbait, right? Like, this is like I'm a everybody sucks and I just call it like I see it. Like, I don't I had never heard of Jeremy Hales before he was on Megan's channel. I've still never really watched Jeremy Hales' stuff. And especially since I started my own channel, it's just really hard it's just really hard to check on everything. September 7th, she tried to call the cops in court proceedings. September 6th, she screamed at my lawyer, and then everything's in court proceedings. She lied under oath. Mr. Hales' counsel, same as present counsel, acquiesced in creating a content with a videotaped Zoom deposition throughout which he regularly harangued. Hi, sweet pea. I will be right back. I am being pulled. Mommy duties call. I love you guys. I will be back in a hot minute. Go get a snack.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The glass so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Hey guys, sorry about that. We are refusing a nap, and our attitude is showing it. So where was I? Oh my goodness. Yes, please hit that like button. It is free. Oh, 270 of you here. Yeah, pretty sure he posted them several months after the fact and they weren't sealed. Yeah, that's the thing. They were in the thing was in January and he didn't post them till September. Like, yeah. Shizzy's channel name is Shizzy Wiznut. I have his link. Shizzy is awesome. He is a friend. Oh, come on. He's not in my, he is not in my, list of, I don't know where his thing went. Subscribers only mode, please. Yes, ma'am. I am changing it. I have to remember how to change it because I really never actually have enough people in my chat to have it as subscribers only mode. So I, you know, customization. Let's go slow mode. Let's see, subscribers. There we go. It's changed. I did it. I'm learning how to use YouTube Studio slowly. I said earlier in the day when I was on with Mr. Coop and the Wilborns that I know how to use it. I looked at everything, but then I forgot to mention that because I learned what everything can do, I forget where it is sometimes. So I'm still getting used to this. I am slow. I had brain surgery, y'all. You know, give me a little bit of a reprieve on remembering things. Mr. In creating the content with the videotape Zoom deposition, throughout which he regularly harangued, scolded, and threatened Miss Preston, who was unrepresented, in order to maximize her stress and fluster to evoke emotional responses that would make it compelling content. Way to leave things out. Asking her a question and asking her to answer the question is not scolding her. Like, I listened to enough of the deposition to know that I listened to enough of the deposition that literally I know that he was not harassing her. At least not in the part that I saw. He didn't scold her, saying, please answer the question. Are you refusing to answer the question? Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. This right here. The patience of a saint. That's why you hire people. Oh my God. Yes. And asking if anybody else is in the room, because technically during a deposition, you were supposed to be the only person. If I was doing a deposition, I would have to get somebody to watch her because she's not even supposed to be in the room, even though she isn't capable of repeating what she heard. She's still not supposed to be in the room because you were supposed to be alone. Speaking of that, Dad, I'm not going to light up your text or, reveal your text messages, but I got a text the other day that says, thank God I'm on the west side of the Great Lakes. So, hey, Selena. Yeah, flock off and fuck yourself. That was hilarious last night. I was driving home and I was like, yeah. Spawn, he lives like 1,000-ish miles from me. So, my kid is 1,000 miles away and currently speaking. And your granddaughter is throwing a temper tantrum because she needs a nap. There's just pick your battles, and fighting her for a nap, I end up spending more time fighting with her to lay down than, I'm going to try to lay her down and see what we get. I apologize for the interruption yet again. Love you all. Thank you for your patience with me.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals that take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun, as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon, we lay awake in bed, the laugh so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever, we'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Hey, and thank you for the 249 of you who still decided to stick around, even though I keep taking time off. Some days it's better than others, but a nap is one of those battles that I just you just gotta pick your battles. And Deuce's delusional douchebag ass. That should be a song in Megan's new musical. Yes, yes, yes. Like, yes. Hold on one second. Yes, ma'am. I love it. And it's I have music that I want to make and that I have made that I need videos to. I am not good with AI yet. So my screen gets in StreamYard gets like jumpy, so I'm always off by a couple. All right. This occurred despite Miss Preston literally begging Mr. Hale's counsel for continuance in order to retain counsel the very next day, and while trying to monitor her young child during the deposition. Young child should not be there. HG should not have been there during the deposition. You're supposed to be alone. Alone. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And honestly, doing a Zoom deposition, I would probably be anxious as well. So giving her the benefit of the doubt on that. And I don't know the timeline as far as, because like I said, I had never watched What the Hales before Megan, and I said for a long time that I wasn't going to pay attention. I wasn't going to talk about it until somebody threatened me not to. And even the thought of threatening me, like, I don't take kindly to threats. loop of Megan's hold music. I actually, when I drove from here to my dad's house, Mr. Squid couldn't get the time off work, and I was staying up at his house for a couple of weeks because my grandfather passed away in August. He's right there. I brought him home with me. So the blue urn on my shelf is my grandfather. So I took her with me, and I drove at night thinking hopefully she'd sleep. About 6 o'clock in the morning is when I had that hold music on a loop. That track that Megan has is actually 37 minutes long. I used all 37 minutes. It's been done. It does work though. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, she was told over and over again, no children. And I'm sorry, but like even people who work from home, you're not supposed to have your children in the room when you're working. Like, yeah. Misrepresentation, as Jeremy's lawyer called the judge for direction. That he did. I do remember that. At least 4 other YouTube channels also broadcast the entire deposition with Mr. Hale's permission. No. All for the purpose of humiliating and mocking Miss Preston while generating views and profit for the channels. Hello, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. I'm sorry, like it's YouTube. You do this to make money. It's fun. It is fun. But like, let's be honest. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and like getting monetized on YouTube was like amazing for me because I could earn some extra income for my family while doing it at home and talking about what I want to do, when I want to do it, not having to answer to anybody else. And no one speaks for anybody else on YouTube. Like, Megan doesn't speak for Tug. Tug doesn't speak for Megan. I don't speak for Megan. Megan doesn't speak. No, none of us speak for each other. We're not this, like, cult that they're making us out to be. Like, and Megan did not watch the whole thing. She only did, like, 2 parts. And then other issues, like the Hernandez case, took over. So, yeah. Megan Fox, she's a published journalist, investigative journalist, who's actually written a couple of books. Sorry, I might sound like a Megan simp, and I'm sorry, but Megan is where I got my start on YouTube because I've been a moderator on her channel for about 2 years. So, like, this is where, like, Megan Fox is where I got my YouTube, like, motivation to start my own channel. Who generates a large amount of content for her channel from What the Hales with Mr. Hale's permission. Right there, Mr. Hale's permission. Oh, look at that. Played the entire deposition over 2 days. No, she didn't. She didn't get through the whole thing. And I know because I watch her channel. Played the entire deposition over 2 days, the first on which she mocked Miss Preston while engaging in yoga. Yes, she did a yoga stream because that's the only way you can deal with the mental anguish that is watching this deposition. Oh my goodness. Like, honestly. The second with guests from other YouTube channels also profiting from the same content. September 11th, What the Hales Deposition Watch with Yoga Part 1. September 17th, What the Hales Deposition Watch Part 2 with special guests. On the YouTube channel, That Umbrella Guy, on November 25th, the host, Tug, and his guest, Megan Fox, had the following exchange beginning approximately 1:10:40 of this link. Oh my God. And this is where I would love to have Tug. Well, they did a dramatic reading, but like, I'm not going to try to do their voices because Tug has a voice only similar to Valiant Renegade, and I'm not going to try it. And Megan's just Megan. Megan does her thing. Tug, you all know that Depo that they don't like you talking about, I'm definitely going to have to cover all of that now. I've been slow about it because I've been like, well, I got to go backwards. And honestly, not speaking for him, but if I understood kind of the gist of what he meant, because I listened to it, they don't like you talking about it. Therefore, I'm going to talk about it. There's the whole preface right there. They don't like us talking about it. And all that does is for people like Tug and people like Megan and people like me and people like Federer Nation is make us talk about it more because it makes them mad when we talk about it. And y'all threatened me. So now my whole goal in life is to annoy the shit out of you. Hence why I'm doing this stream, because I could have easily left this alone, but this is too much fun knowing that I'll get under their skin and annoy them. And I need entertainment because I love my daughter. I love her so much, but sometimes you need a break from the screaming to get some adult humor. And annoying people who don't like me is hilarious to me. Megan Fox. Oh, and we're about to get a whole bunch of new depositions. And yeah, here's the interesting thing that I just discovered. I thought we might have to wait till the court case was over before we get access to those. But I don't think so because this is a civil case and it's a public court case. And I believe there's no gag order in place. There's no judge grudge ordering people not to put anything on YouTube. So we may be able to see those depositions right away. That is not saying she'd get them from Jeremy. That is just saying they're public. They're public. That's the beauty of our court system. They are public. The transparency of keeping things in a public setting so they can be discussed. And if someone's messing up or not doing their job or taking advantage of a situation, we all know. I love the stream you did on HG's medical condition. There was no shade thrown and a lot of facts and examples. Hugs. I've tried. Up until this stream, I've really tried to like be critical or praise both sides where appropriate. Because that's just who I am. I'm not like, I play devil's advocate and I do what, I'm not a lawyer, but I would do what a lawyer would do and like find the good. Plus, I like to find the good in people because I don't wake up pissed. Like, some people wake up and just look for reasons to be offended and mad at the world. And that is a rough way to live. So I give credit where credit is due. Like, I give credit where credit is due. Yeah. Tug, fun times, man. Fun times indeed. So let's see what she had to say. Megan singing, "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas." Oh boy. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Mr. Hales himself has been a live guest recently on both That Umbrella Guy and Megan Fox's YouTube channels, November 21st, November 8th. Thank you. This is just a judge. They talked about me. They're talking about our court case and it's not going well for me. But Judge, I'm sorry, she cries, but even she don't do that. Ugh. Mr. Hales has also defamed the undersigned on numerous occasions. You realize that Bruce, she did sir, Bubble Boy, TDS, wandering, you have defamed everybody. You threatened to call CPS on me, and I'm sorry. If you think that you can't trace an IP address and you can't do an IP address trace, why do you think VPNs exist? It's so you can't be traced. Like, I couldn't send a super chat on Megan's stream last night because my VPN said I was in Mexico. I'm not in Mexico. but my computer and my computer thought I was in Mexico, or my internet thought I was in Mexico. Jude, good to see you. How are you? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. You're at 516. Yay! And mods, if you could throw 2 awesome dogs and Museys, and the Wilborns and everybody who has a channel who's in the chat that I know of, throw their links in the chat. Let's share the love. Numerous occasions in his YouTube videos seen by over 100,000 viewers. What does 100,000 viewers have to do anything with it? Like, that has nothing to do with it. Such as claiming the undersigned is a disbarred lawyer. No, you should be a disbarred lawyer. There's a difference. Among other false statements attacking the undersigned's reputation. I'm sorry. Your reputation is not, from what I've been able to discover, is not that great. Like, Mr. Hales also conferred on the undersigned's nickname, Deuce Foreskin. Dude, you, which he regularly repeats and is used by his followers on social media. Oh my God, YouTube was mean to me. YouTube was mean to me. YouTube is mean. Like, I can't. Like, with certain tools, you can trace it. Yeah, but it requires a level of cybersecurity that I don't have. I'm friends with people who are smarter than me. And that's always the thing. It's not how smart you are. It's surrounding yourself by people who are smarter than you. I'm good at what I'm good at, and I'm not good at what I'm not good at. And I don't claim to be good at, I don't claim to be good at something I'm not good at. Sorry, but Deuce Foreskin is just hilarious. Was it Shizzy or Vet Nation who coined bubbles? Because that's hilarious too. We can hear the sniffles and crying from a grown man. If we can, so can the judge who reads this motion. I'm sorry, federal judges, like it's one thing to F around and find out with a circuit court judge, but a federal judge has been through lower courts and has probably seen it all. There's a reason that they're a federal judge. They're appointed to a federal position. Like, it was Shizzy that called in bubbles. Okay. You know, I couldn't remember because I love Shizzy's channel too. I kind of wake up with him. He has a show at like 6 o'clock in the morning or 6:30, which is too early for me to actually communicate with people. But like, he's part of my morning routine. So, from all indications, it appears Mr. Hales has an arrangement with fellow YouTubers Megan Fox and That Umbrella Guy for Mr. Hales to broadcast deposition videos from this case and for Megan Fox and Tug to thereafter broadcast them. They're public. They are public. Bruce, why are doctors and lawyers some of the people with the most advanced degrees, some of the dumbest mofos on the planet with the least amount of common sense? Oh my God. Yeah, I have to get in touch with Yamaha. He's fun. And if you guys wonder where I get like my dark sense of humor and my stubbornness and my like no bullshit attitude, this right here. Like this right here. like this right here. That's my dad. That's who taught me everything I know about being, well, between my mom's stubbornness and his lack of give a shit. Like, this is where I get my fun from. Love you, Dad. Sorry, my face hurts from laughing so much. And there's not an arrangement. It's people need to know about this because there are a bunch of hate channels who all they want to do is tear someone down. And they're only making money tearing someone down. Like there are hate channels that once this is over with, they are going to do nothing but watch Jeremy's content, even when it's not about Lynette and this whole situation anymore. All they are going to do, that's the only thing they have. That and cock crystals, but you know, another story. The court should not allow this abuse of the litigation, which itself appears to have been filed for ongoing YouTube content. Reading is hard. And not because there's any factual basis to support the plaintiff's claims. They're public. Public. Somebody buy Deuce a freaking dictionary for Christmas. The foregoing reasons, the court should order that the depositions in this case may not be published, broadcast, or disseminated by the plaintiff. Guess what? You just said the plaintiff. They are public. I could go get it if I wanted to. And I'm not putting his information out there because I did not redact these, and I don't, unlike some people, I don't document people's, even though it's public information, the addresses and, you know, phone numbers of their, and emails for their businesses. I'm not that kind of person because that goes against my ethics. And sometimes I do it because it's an accident, but I don't do it on purpose. As far as I know, they are not related, and Bruce does not use Androids. He uses an iPhone 15. Well, he used an iPhone 13 when he harassed me. Now he has an iPhone 15. So, yeah, he has to keep pushing his lies. In the end, he will be called on the, I really hope so. I mean, some of this stuff, like, involves sanctions. Like, I am doing a video, and I'm currently part of the not giving a crap about what the douche baguettes and douche canoe esquires say about me. Oh, no. There is no such thing as too far. Like, there is no such thing as too far. Not with these people. Dad, Milltown's best wants to Super Dave. He's actually Milltown's worst because I am Milltown's best. Just kidding. I know plenty of people in Milwaukee because that's, you know, where I grew up. And he's not the best. I can guarantee you that. I'm not going to read that because I can't read that with a straight face. I know some people know that. I am not one of them. But I'm doing an ethics video. And if Bruce had a... I would like to say if I would like to make Bruce cry, but you have to have a conscience to cry. That it's comparing his actions with the ethics in Florida, where the case is ongoing. He did file a motion. He doesn't have he's not barred there, but he did do a pro hoc vice motion. Massachusetts, where his practice is, and Connecticut, where he's originally from. All three places where he's practicing. The thing about practice is you're supposed to get good at, like, better at it as you go. Apparently that's not the case. See, and I don't want to do that because that's mean. All I know is that Squid owes us a Lego stream. I don't have Legos in this house. We have magnet tiles in a box in our foyer. All the boxes for Christmas presents that have to be wrapped are sitting in our foyer because, one, we never use our front door. If you come to our front door and you don't have a delivery and you're not a neighbor, you probably won't like what happens when we open up the door. Oh my God. It's gross. Like, so, and Patrick, Bubbles will not be the first lawyer that I've done this with. So, like, he is not being singled out. This was a series. If you look way back in my channel and my community post in like April or May, I posted a screen, like a thumbnail of an Unethics in Law series that was coming soon. And I just never got to it because other things and other cases took precedence. But I did a video pretty much doing the same thing where I compared David Gingras, the original douche canoe, his actions at the June 10th hearing. For those of you who know the Laura Owens v. Clayton Echard, I have a whole playlist on that. Megan has a whole playlist on that. Legal Vices I'm pretty sure Legal Vices has a whole playlist on that, you know. But this is not the first time that I've done this. This is just the most research that I've done for it because there's 3 states. 3 states, a whole bunch of screenshots. There's Facebook, there's the podcast, part of not caring about what they say about me means that I don't watch them, means that I don't hear some of this stuff. I hear it like hearsay, like, oh, I saw this, or they said this. I need receipts. I like receipts, so I can get an ethics rule. This is what broke the ethics rule. But in order to not get sidetracked and derailed by chat, I am going to be recording and editing that video. God help me. So, and I also am planning on doing that for James Owens, Sarah Boone's lawyer. I don't know if, and I also, the preface behind that is we think some of these moves that these lawyers make and these judges make are asshole moves. They don't fit our moral or professional or ethical code. But there's a difference between what we view internally as unethical and what is unethical according to the law and according to the bar. So I am a very analytical, like I like receipts and I like comparing the two because I think someone is unethical, but that doesn't actually make them unethical according to the law. So I compare. And sometimes I think something is unethical, but it doesn't meet the level of the bar. So I try to be objective with everything. So I try to be objective. So everyone needs to do a Lego drive. Like, see, and I love Legos and I want to get some of those like Lego kits, you know, the cool ones. But I also know that I have a 2-year-old who will probably take those Legos and put them all over the house. We lose stuff already. And I don't want to step on them at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, I just, I'm convinced that Laura Owens was adopted and her birth was lined. Oh boy, I just can't. Like, I can't. Like, Squid, you can joke around and it doesn't have to mean you are being mean, especially for some people, no problem violating other. Yeah, exactly. Like, but I try to be objective in everything I do and treat others like I would want to be treated. But it's one of those, it's just one of those, like, yeah, objectively petty. And although I live in the pettyverse, I do have, like, you know, I do have some morals. Some. I just stick in my mouth with the swinger baiting video, the mini shower scrunchies, and the arms hanging up, hunting for content for a grift. Oh my god. Grift has been going on for years. I will never look at loofahs the same way again. All right. So we do have a new document that was posted this morning, and I need to find it. I have two monitors. I have two monitors. I have a whole bunch of tabs open. I have stuff minimized. I'm like trying to find all my stuff. Yeah. Here we go. Another one. This one's shorter, so I should probably be able to get through this one pretty quickly. This was filed today. Oh, boy. And it was once again filed by your favorite internet lawyer. Contents ocean here. Motion for order to provide plaintiff's deposition audio. The defendants move for an order enforcing a subpoena to steno the court reporter firm that has the audio file from the deposition of plaintiff Jeremy Hales from December 2nd, 2024. Service of the subpoena has been accepted by the steno. However, they will not provide the audio file in the absence of either an agreement of opposing counsel or a court order, and counsel for the plaintiff refuses to agree to the receipt of the audio file from steno. See subpoena Exhibit A file here within. Emails from steno's counsel explaining the policy and confirming the refusal of plaintiff's counsel, Exhibit B. The undersigned intends to file a motion to dismiss pursuant to Florida Rules of Criminal Procedures 37A3C based on the conduct of the plaintiff and his counsel during the undersigned's attempted deposition of the plaintiff. Tell me it didn't go well without telling me. Like, tell me it didn't go well. Oh yes, this document is from this morning. This was filed early this morning. Although the written transcript of the deposition will be submitted with such motion, the audio will more adequately demonstrate the plaintiff's actions, which included verbally abusing the undersigned, shouting shut up on numerous occasions. Oh my God, I can't wait for this. Like, insulting the undersigned's appearance, addressing the undersigned with insulting nicknames, attacking the undersigned's personal life, and going on extensive non-responsive tirades in response to many questions. I heard, and everybody who has heard part of Jeremy's video from yesterday says that, or saw him in Megan's chat, he said that, shock it. Oh my God. I just can't. Sorry, this is like, Jeremy Hales' lawyer almost called. Oh my God. Fine, Bruce, you're right. I'm wrong. But guess what? Does anybody notice Bruce's name is in green? He's a subscriber. Thank you, Bruce, for making me money. Because you accused me of grifting, so now it's like, fuck it. I'm just going to do what you accuse me of. If anybody wants to send super chats, if I have enough super chats, I'll block Bruce. Just kidding. I would never block you because you're my entertainment. Bruce, this did not go well for you. Just be honest. This did not go well for you. Yes, no blocking unless he's breaking the rules. Yes. Because if he's going to watch anyway, and if he's going to stalk, I would rather be able to communicate back and forth with them. Because this is some sort of like foreplay for Bruce. I don't know, some sort of weird like game that he plays with people. Like, and I just like to like play with my, you know, I'm like a cat with a mouse. I just like to, it's just funny. But hey, Bruce, how are you doing today? Go back to the rocking corner. Bruce, can you just be honest with me? Like, I know I don't really trust you, so you're not going to be honest with me, but did you seriously rock back and forth? No, I'm just commenting back and forth to what people say. I know, and I appreciate that because I've followed just too many Florida cases where FRCP just comes out as Florida Rules of Criminal Procedure. Forget to take into account that this is a federal case. But like, Bruce, were you rocking back and forth yesterday? Please tell me that you were not. Please. This is a good question, but I don't know. Maybe he doesn't sleep because Lord knows, like, I don't sleep. So, like, I go to sleep at like midnight, 1 o'clock by the time I actually fall asleep, and I'm up at like 3 when Mr. Squid goes to work, and then I'm up again at 6 when she wakes up. So like, it. And Bruce, you have to admit, Deuce Foreskin is funny. You just gotta make fun of yourself. See, if people, and I think I said this to you, Bruce, when you were in Megan's chat before she blocked you, because I was a mod over there, and that's when you first started not liking me. But when you can't make fun of yourself and have a sense of humor about yourself, everybody else is just going to go after that. No, he got a gifted membership. So yeah, no, and you know what? I'm not mad at him for that. Like, I appreciate that, because my brain has been like, Dad and Bruce, yes, this is my actual father. Like, this is my dad. So if you don't, if any of the people who hate me get disrespectful in chat, like, this is my actual dad. Like, this is not a troll, or, who has, although he is good at that. But like, if you can't have a sense of humor about yourself, but I do appreciate him correcting me, because I've read too many freaking Sarah Boone motions where FRCP just comes off as Florida, because the brain instantly goes to Florida because Sarah Boone and all the Florida men. So, like, it's to be dumb. Papa Squid will destroy you all the way from Wisconsin. So, yeah, but that's the see, but Bruce, if you just have a sense of humor about yourself, like, it's so much easier, because nothing bothers you if you can laugh at yourself. And that's the thing with what you said in that motion about being embarrassed. The only way someone is embarrassed is if they don't have a sense of humor about themselves. If you can laugh at yourself, then people aren't laughing at you, they're laughing with you. And life is just so much easier. 10 years ago, you probably would have gotten under my skin. But now it's like, I learned to laugh at myself, and like, the days just get so much easier. Like, just so much easier. Yeah. Ask my dad what his favorite hobby is. Finding weak-minded people and calling them out. Like, my dad knows. I always joke that my dad is my biggest troll, and nobody can ever be a bigger troll than my dad, because if I do something silly or weird or crazy, I will get a text message. What the hell was that? So you can't get any bigger of a troll than someone who will call you out on everything. And I appreciate him for that. That's called being almost 40 and having a different relationship with my dad than I did when I was like 16 and just a jerk to, thought I ran the world. Like, yes, gotta go with the flow. Like, and I am not a lawyer. And hey, Gabby, how are you? Brain feels like jello right now. Yeah. Yeah, King Bob being a close second troll, because King Bob was actually a troll of Megan's. Not that account, but same person. So like, Bruce, your motion contains actual lies. Did you know that? And that's the thing. The misrepresentation is unethical according to the Florida bar. So I might actually be using parts of your motion in that video. Like, see, and this right here, we don't know about that. Like, it's not that I don't trust Jeremy, but I don't trust anybody. You can ask my dad. He'll put in the chat. I don't trust anybody. So for me to say that what Jeremy said, people can exaggerate shit. Not that I don't believe that some shenanigans went on, because this is just a the lawyer technically isn't under oath. Bruce, can you explain how perjury works in a motion? Because that's just a misrepresentation. And I'm sorry, lawyers do this shit all the time. Bubbles is not a like Gingras does it. I know Gingras does it. When there's so many facts and they aren't on your side, reporters do this. If you ever look at, we did a stream, I want to say back around the R, right between the RNC and the DNC. I did a politics stream where I literally took the headlines and I had the same headline, same topic on 3 different publications, and they all said something different. And it's not about what they tell you, it's about what they don't tell you. What information are we leaving out? And if I were the judge, and I'm not a lawyer, so I'll never be a judge either, but like, what aren't you leaving out? And I just can't wait for, this is just a shit show. Now I understand why I didn't cover it. Because, and Bruce, I was covering this from a impartial, everybody sucks mentality. And now, because you keep pulling shenanigans with me, I'm a fuck you, Bruce. Sorry about your luck. So now I'm no longer impartial. Now I am going to say whatever I think when I think it without even trying to be impartial. So, to be honest, I have screenshots that Bruce just wanted attention for his mac and cheese case, and I still have no idea what that freaking case is about. And the only mac and cheese that will ever be seen or talked about on my channel is the one I made last week, because that was damn delicious. No, it's hashtag bring it bubbles. like Bruce, I'm sorry, you you set yourself up for this, and how, it makes me, it's a head scratcher, and it makes me want to Bruce, just be better. Just be better. And no one is a perfect lawyer. There's a reason that lawyers have a bad reputation. But yes. Oh my God, just Jeremy Bubbles, it was bad. Yes, this right here, Bubbles, please grifting and pushing viewers our way, please, because I am not grifting. You are doing this for me. We have 300 people here, and I guarantee you, I guarantee you all these people wouldn't have been here if you would have just done what Will Smith asked and keep my name out your mouth. Okay, hold on. Let me copy this. I have to I am there we go. I texted to you. Yep. Hold on. Let me so I bring Dr. Pepper. You name. See, and I considered MLS a friend. Like, he helped me when I first started my channel. But to share DMs is just, dude, yeah. Grandpa said hi. Yeah. You want to say hi, Grandpa? Ooh, we forget we're tall. Girl, we have ketchup on our face. You want to say hi, Grandpa? Say hi. You got ketchup on your face. Ugh. So, Slug!
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone.
How are you?
We will be buying you Legos. This is non-negotiable. Your mother has agreed. You're getting.
You want to try one of those? I don't know if you'll like them.
Is that a pickle?
A fried pickle.
Oh, yo, those are so good. So, this was revealed on Jeremy's members only stream and subsequently here. For those wondering how all of this has been going, I just want to get ahead of it. My sound sort of sucks. Let me fix that up.
Okay.
Doot. How does that sound, everybody? My sounds better.
Sounds all right.
I hope everything's all good.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. For those that are going to be learning, I guess either through Jeremy's members only stream from today or from the Lees later, I've been the one transcribing all of the videos. Over 200 videos so far transcribed.
From
all of the individuals.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
Were you tasked to do that, or was that just something that you like?
It was an agreement between Jeremy and I.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to do that. That's I think there's a way, but
I actually made a good tutorial. It's a super quick thing, only 5 clicks. And anyone can do it, and it helps out immensely for anyone looking into things. But this, from what I've seen, I had to have a friend kind of explain it to me. This whole motion is so dumb. It's like 2 kids on the playground.
Yeah. It's that's why I didn't want to get clickbaity with my title, but it was so dang easy. It was so easy. It's
scary. It's so weird. Why?
I don't understand it. I'm gonna finish reading this though, because this is only 3 pages. So.
Oh yeah, I've read through it.
The audio will better demonstrate the actions of the plaintiff's counsel, including failing to exercise control over his client, affirmatively refusing the undersigned's request to ask his client to refrain from attacking the undersigned or addressing the undersigned with pejorative nicknames, instructing and coaching his client, making lengthy speaking objections to signal how his client should respond, and threatening the undersigned with being reported for asking questions counsel asserted violated attorney-client privilege. Yeah.
Unironically, all of this could have been handled or left alone if individuals left it all alone with a cease and desist.
Yeah, a lot of this could have been handled with not being an asshole. Because when you're an asshole to somebody, they're going to be an asshole back. And then they're just going to do what I do and make your life hard because it's fun and it's legal. It's not illegal for me to talk about this case. And I know that talking about this case drives them nuts. So therefore, I'm going to talk about it. It's just one of those things of when you talk bad about somebody and then they have something that they know gets under your skin, they're just going to keep doing it for the sake of doing it. Because it's easy and it's fun. And that's me. I'm sorry.
I'm not that type of person unless there's really good reason. For me, I don't know. As soon as someone gets a cease and desist, it's oh, things got serious. I can't shitpost anymore.
That's true. But I haven't, not up to now, I haven't shitposted. I've just read. Like,
True.
so,
Very true.
and his first email to me was complimenting me on my video. So you would go from complimenting me and thinking you can manipulate me to being offended and then I'm sending nasty emails. It's like, no, I just don't like people blowing smoke up my butt. Like, I just don't like people lying straight to my face.
Like, as far as I've known you, you haven't been like, you've never really picked a side throughout all of this. Like, you've been pretty neutral until recently.
That's because I was never a follower of Jeremy Hills. So I don't have like the history. You know how people get like attached to the streamers they follow? Like, you know, they're just like, people are always in my chat. The people who I communicate with, they communicate back. You know what I mean? Like, you have a YouTube relationship, so to speak.
Yeah.
So you feel a personal connection to the streamer. I didn't have that. So it was pretty easy to stay
disconnected.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons that I never covered it, because I didn't think that I don't think that everything, and I don't have every detail, so I know people call me out on this. I don't think everything Lynette did, like the soundbite of her saying, my mother died, my mother didn't die. Working in a hospital and having patients who have had CPR and went into cardiac arrest, technically, clinically, they did pass away.
Like,
so the way
like I've experienced that. Like, when I a few people that do watch me know that I have medical issues. I'm kind of medically broken in a sense, but
so am I.
But I've technically died. My heart stopped and everything stopped for around a minute or so because of a really bad reaction to Humira.
Oh.
Yeah. Freaked out the nurse they sent too, like
This comment right here. Squid is more against Bruce than on either side. Yes. I'm all about the reason that I ever watched it to begin with was the judge, because I like calling out crappy judges, unethical people who, you know, that's just my, like, I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, but you have a code of ethics. Like, I had a code of ethics working in a hospital. You have a code of ethics as a judge. You have a code of ethics as a lawyer. And like, I call, like, that's my favorite thing, is to be like pot, meet, kettle, you know?
Oh yeah.
But the thing about this whole situation is that, like, so people were laughing at her for saying that. And it is kind of a funny soundbite. But me working in a hospital, I have heard that before. Like, I died, but I didn't die. Like, I've literally had a patient tell me when I was taping their rib, because their rib was broken during CPR, that she literally said, she was like, I died, but I really didn't die. And I was like, so I've heard it before. So when she said it, I was like, okay, give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, I understand she phrased it in a funny way, but I understand where she was coming from. So
yeah, it's that like
CPR and goes into cardiac arrest. So technically they were clinically dead for 30 seconds, a minute, however long that they needed chest compressions and or an AED.
Yeah, like your perspective is from the side of person administering medical care.
Yeah. And Michelle Bruce is or Max Bruce is still here. I just tried to tag him and he's still here. It's just the those things of like, and the medical condition, like people were saying that she, like, HG, she has a feeding tube or she has this. I'm not getting into the details of like rumors that I've heard, but like, I wanted to do a deep dive on that to educate both sides that, hey, this is how this can be managed. And on the Lynette side and on the Jeremy side, everything going on may not be Lynette's fault. Like, I'm just kind of that, like,
you're in the middle. You're trying to remain as neutral as possible.
Yes,
And
but when people attack me, it makes me automatically want to go to the other side.
yeah, you're the kid in the classroom being like, they hit me, so I threw a chair at them.
Yeah, that's me.
I could see that. I genuinely could see that. That would be very funny.
Like, somebody's asking in the G-Con is asking in the slug, did you see the light?
Oh gosh, there's this whole situation. I'm not going to lie, it's been hell to go through. Just trying to make sure that I'm making the right moves and doing things properly. Because the threats, every now and then they get to me, but it's like they haven't been as active. I know they'll be more active after today because of Jeremy's members stream and this, but I've spoken to a few people that are more knowledgeable on the law than me, and they said most they could get me on is just saying mean things, and that's not illegal. And that's not anything to take to court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is all just funny. And I did buy an industrial case of Dr. Pepper because Spawn tried to steal it all. I had to save some for myself because I am a fat ass.
I mean, I'm not the skinniest person myself. I've gained like 10 pounds in like 8 weeks.
Oh, someone's in the back room.
Oh, my little one has an iPad that she watches Cocomelon and stuff on. She's on YouTube, and every once in a while she likes my opening song.
Oh,
She'll play my stream. So I'm pretty sure half of my numbers, now realizing that she does this, half of like my viewership numbers are literally her just playing my videos.
oh man, I have a baby cousin that has been wanting to start watching some of my gaming videos, and I'm like, oh no, your mom would kick my ass. I curse too much. I curse in Spanish, English, Korean. I'm like, no, please, no. I don't want to get my ass kicked.
Hey, Georgie.
Oh God, I'm surrounded. Chat, help. The women are here and I'm scared.
You'll be okay, Sluggy.
They're gonna
Hi,
bully me.
everybody.
I'm scared.
Go play with your Legos. You'll be okay. Or you can do like Bruce did in the depot and just sit and rock back and forth.
Oh gosh.
I'm curious, and I want to know from Bruce, but he won't answer me. Did that really happen? Like, Bruce, did that really happen?
He's not
Like-
going to answer because he's embarrassed. That's exactly what this motion is.
I might
It's
try
just-
and
it's one of those
swap
things
over
that
to my nicer microphone. So if I disconnect and reconnect, that's why.
Okay. It's just one of those things. Oh, sorry, Spawn. Sorry, Spawn. Sorry, Spawn. I gotta find where I have Twitter
Hey,
open.
Max.
Well, wrong. Sorry, Spawn. There we go. It's just one of those situations where, like, I know from following enough cases that you can have a good lawyer who has a bad day. Like, a bad day in court, but overall they're a good lawyer. But the thing is that if he hadn't drawn so much attention to this, no one would care.
Exactly.
That's the thing too. Like, no one would care. And it's not that no one would care like in a bad way, but like no one would like,
Hello.
it wouldn't be such a big deal. But the fact that his PR team, who they called themselves the PR team, so you do what you do with that. They made a whole website about being a PR team. So
I just
because
think
of
that's
that-
silly to do that type of stuff. Like calling yourself a PR and everything. It feels like it's not going to end well, or at least honestly, if they just kept it to being like, hey, we don't know everything for a fact, it could have helped out. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's just one of those, like, there's so much there's so much that could have been like, don't even like, just don't bring attention to it, and you don't have a problem. Let me get through reading the rest of this, and then we can talk.
God, Spawn, you're doing your makeup now. You look beautiful. You're slaying, as the gays say.
So I'm gonna finish.
Okay, you can
reading
take
this.
your
We have,
you
like,
can take my you can take my man sausage out your mouth now, Slug. Come on.
we have 2 paragraphs left, and then I can,
No, go
you know,
for it.
it's only taken me an hour to read 3 pages or 2 pages.
No, go for it.
The deposition transcript and audio should demonstrate to this court that the plaintiff filed this action without basis in fact or law for malicious purposes to vex and harass the defendants, and to create an ongoing supply of YouTube content for his channel to entertain his viewers for personal monetary gain.
Me
The
too,
audio
baby
file-
squid. Me too. I too want to cry.
The audio file, together with the written transcript, would assist the court's consideration of the defendant's to be filed Rule 37 motion. The Rule 37 motion is expected to be filed before December 13th to provide the transcript is received soon enough. With or without the audio file, the transcript will show that the plaintiff's claims are all baseless, and that his and his counsel's conduct in the deposition warrant dismissal. Oh, anyway, that is the end of it. Like,
I just sent Slug a very quick private message. One thing.
Wait, where?
In the private chat.
Is that Bruce is making a lot of mistakes. At first, he made simple mistakes, but now he is making professional mistakes.
Okay.
Do you get my drift?
Yeah, I got your drift. I don't know
Slug
why you
says
want
he-
like I don't know why you want like cream soda flavored Dr.
Oh my
Pepper
God! I
shipped
said
to you.
don't talk about it in public. I said to you multiple times.
I'm sorry.
So I traded a fried pickle for an aerial bath toy. I mean, that's a fair trade, right?
That's fair, yeah.
That's right.
Just random things that I get handed, and she's like, well, barter.
That's what I'm talking about. Squiddy, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Bloody hell! Sorry, I had a bit of a told. I got a question for you. Considering that you've been sort of like not forced into this, but dragged into this by an absolute space cadet, do you think you'll get free rides on Elon Musk's rockets if you tell him that you were sort of trained by a space cadet?
I mean,
and that you were a green shirt as well, so therefore you've got experience with aircraft or crafts of the flying type.
I will. Whoop. I was trying to open something else and then mess that one up. Yay!
Because when you mentioned your rank many moons ago, I asked an Americanese friend of mine who is also in the Navy. I said, "What the fuck is?" And he went, "Oh, that's this and this and this, and it's probably a white shirt, green shirt, or brown." And I was like, "What?" They're like, "What are you on about?"
Mr. Squid was a red shirt.
Say again?
Mr. Squid built, well, he didn't build them. He loaded boom booms onto F-18s.
Oh, okay. So he was.
Oh,
red
he was a
shirt then,
mechanic. Got it.
No, I was, well, yeah, he was
Oh my.
he's got a tattoo that says Ioyas.
Oh,
You,
For those wondering what this is a camera cage. Sorry. Having to
I'm trying to
disassemble
find
it.
the picture.
What the hell have you got attached to that? I mean, that thing will.
This I built myself because none of the camera cages were good enough for what I needed. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll take a hot knife and I'll cut up the like store-bought one use a 3D printing pen, buy a cooling thing for the phone, since the
iPhone
16 Pro Max overheats to the point of damage.
Oh,
Add,
Seriously?
yeah.
haven't you heard of all the phones
What
going
about
pop?
Well,
what about
this is
what about just the Pro?
well, it's not like a crazy, oh my god, it's gonna explode thing. The reason why they overheat is mainly when they're doing high processor intensive actions, like I film in 4K 60 FPS ProRes log, which for those that don't know is just really, really high quality video. And I needed a good piece of equipment that could allow me to do that while on the go. So I decided to make my own. I got a cooler that gets ice cold, bought a handle, all of that.
So why don't you? Interesting.
I build a lot of my equipment myself.
No, I'm just thinking. But is Bubble still here?
Hold on.
Because I want to know if he's received the subpoena yet from his arse, because I think his arse is going to sue his face with the amount of shit he talks. Quick question for him.
He's still here.
You think like over the last few months, obviously me and you have got to know each other extremely well, especially because I know everything about you.
Why are you kissing people, Spawn?
Why? Hang on a minute, Slug. Look, you'll see where I'm going with this. How come two people, one on the screen right here, right next to me, right to my left,
Slug.
right to my left, yeah. Okay, one sitting to my left, and another one who's going to go live at some point tonight. Bless her cotton socks. Why is it that two people that you thought were in your little clique have decided to see the light and come to the good side and actually show what an absolute spineless, brainless, unprofessional, unethical prick you are? I rest my case, Your Honor.
Hey, TC.
Yo, what's up, TC? What's up? And yes, I am in the divorced dad uniform.
And just for the record, Slug, I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks. I do appreciate it.
The good TC.
So far, we are at 197 things transcribed word for word.
TC, did you block me on accident?
TC.
If he blocked you, he wouldn't be in your stream, Goob.
No, that's not true. Because Uncivil Law blocked me
sometimes.
like a year ago, and he was in my chat for the first day of the Lake and Riley trial. So, what? Oh no, there we go. I tried to. There we go. Now he's showing up. That was weird.
Wait, is TC left again?
No.
No, he's here.
TC, have you got me blocked?
Nah, I just think this whole thing could have easily been settled as soon as the cease and desist went out.
Yeah, that's asking too much, though, mate. We've all said that, dude.
I like to think in the good of people. Okay.
I did.
I think TC's got me blocked because for me, he's not in here.
Maybe
Weird.
it's just the chat on our end because I can see him just fine.
Actually, Squid, I might be able to do something interesting for you.
What's that?
So, you know how, like, some people don't know how to grab a transcript for a video? And all of that? I could easily swap over my camera and make it so that everyone can learn. It's on your channel as well, and it helps out a lot. It's literally something that takes, 5 minutes?
We should do a stream. Maybe not now because I have to get going soon because I've been at this for almost 2 hours and got to get back to mama jobs. And I have 3 loads of laundry to fold.
Well,
today.
I've got an idea. Why don't you go and do that and leave us free here and we'll just take care of everything?
And watch my channel go up in Smoke.
I'm able to easily do it while talking. Like boom.
Ooh,
You open up a
Hold
YouTube
on.
video I'm using. There we go.
hold on.
No
I have
worries.
to whee. I'm just
Oh.
playing around, so I'm like, how?
Yep, it's super
Okay,
easy.
someone just touched me.
Oh God.
There we go.
Wrong one.
I just,
know.
I just can't cancel it again.
Okay.
Sorry.
So those that want to know how to transcribe a video, you go to YouTube, you pick out any video that you want, you scroll down, you find the button Show Transcript, you go up, then you wait for it to generate. Now, some people would be like, oh, I just go like that. No. What you do is you scroll down to the bottom of the transcript on here, highlight the bottom, highlight transcript, press Control C on Windows or Command C on Mac. Then you open up something like Microsoft Word, Notepad, Google Documents, and then you press Control Shift V, or you press Command Shift V on Mac. And there you go. The entire transcript of the video that I just grabbed. If you are wanting to grab transcripts for any other video or other piece of content, remember, always wait 1 to 2 days before looking, or you could download it and put it into other softwares. But yeah, that's how you grab a transcript from any YouTube video. Told you it was quick.
And I believed you. I just, for some reason, like, I feel like I know that, but then actually, like, doing it was,
Yeah. And so Heather says, is it normal that it only shows up after the live has ended? Yes, that's normal. It takes about a day or so for it to generate by YouTube. And for any of the incorrect words, the best bet is to always, if you want to, you can edit the words. However, Google has been pretty good with the transcription quality. As long as there's not a lot of background audio, bad audio, or audio that's usually shitty. There are other like programs that can do it, paid programs as well. This is just the free version for people that want to transcribe things, and you're able to go back in and fix up the transcript as need be.
So one of the other things with this comment from Heather, that's the other reason why when like a live ends and people are like, I couldn't see your live chat replay, the video has to process.
Oh, no, that's actually something different. If you open up your YouTube studio, and when you are live, you would click content, live, and then you click on the stream that would be live at the top. You click that little like circle with the waves on the side.
Yeah, to get into this control room.
Got a quick. Can I just ask a quick question in regards to the legal standpoint of this? Now, I've seen a couple of transcripts. I've read some, and I've actually taken some screenshots of some. But there's one problem I've noticed is when the host or the individual is then responding to someone in chat to a message, it doesn't show that up on transcript. Now, if you have that situation, can you then?
What do you mean by that? Do you mean that the chat message does not show up?
In the transcript, yes.
So the transcript is only what is said. It is the audio of the video. It will not show any of the chat. The chat is a separate entity entirely. And when you are, and for Squid, when you are in the control room, you see up top where it says edit for the stream. I'll actually just open up like a mock thing on my camera.
While you're doing that, what I meant is if there's something in the transcript that the individual is responding to a comment, can you like sort of like if it was a legal document and you were going to use it in court, can you like sort of put a break in there, take a screenshot of the comment? And then add
So
that? No, you can't, can you? No.
you could, but I personally try and avoid doing that, and here's why.
You edit the transcript.
When you edit the transcript or when you edit any source of evidence, it kind of adds a bit of questionability. But But for everyone that is wanting to know what the control room looks like for a stream, this is how it looks like. What you would click is edit, customization, live chat replay would need to be checked on.
Well, the issue that I have a lot of the times is, you know how when you do a live stream, there's a delay between, like, you look at your YouTube studio and it says uploading. Live chat replay will not engage or start.
Yeah, you have to do it. You have to do it while you're live.
No, like I always have live chat replay, like always.
Oh, then.
But what happens is when I end a video, just like that transcript has to take time to process. Okay. It takes time to process before the live chat replay is available.
Okay.
So it takes until the video is.
Me too, little one. I too want to yell.
Here.
I support all of the yelling.
Do not color on this. You have that.
Don't listen to her, little one. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her, baby squid. Fight the power. Fight the power.
I mean, like the thing, the best thing come on, Brian, kick it. Oh, there you go. There it is. The best thing that I like the fact that when you've explained about this, the transcripts, and I know they're watching, I know they're listening. One thing that they're not able to hide from is all the lies and deception and everything else they've said. Now, those transcripts are going to come back to bite them in the ass. No matter if they unlist those videos or make them private. I mean, I've already noticed some of the live streams and videos have disappeared. But unfortunately for them, the evidence that I needed, I've got.
So I'll be right back.
When you, no worries, we'll behave, I swear.
I still hear you. I'm not going far. I just don't want to show my big butt in front of the camera.
Right, slow.
Okay, fair.
Go and get the pizzas and Dr. Pepper. I'll go and get the music.
Children.
But when it comes to the transcripts, here's one thing I always like to say, that for transcripts that I do for other people, I always link the original video for it. And they always have timestamps. If you're going to have a full transcript of a live stream, you should always source where you're getting it from so they can check and see and make any edits if possible. And
Question.
You always, what's up?
If you download, say for
Mama got work to do.
Okay, just hypothetically speaking, I download. So once it's right now I can clip certain things on here. Now, if I download someone's live stream, once I've got that downloaded and I have that, that's the transcript comes with that, correct?
No. So what you are downloading is the video itself. If you are downloading a live stream, you are downloading the video itself. I have multiple tools. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I have my own personal research team as well that uses like court level transcription tools. Me too, little one. I know today's been stressful.
She's mad at me because she has these markers that are like that go with her like fake cupcake set, and she's coloring on them. Or I brought her whiteboard over from the playroom, but she starts to do this, and I take it away from her, and she don't like that.
Are they non-toxic? Well, of course they're non-toxic.
They're wet erase markers. They look like they're supposed to be frosting or icing, so they look like this.
Oh, okay,
So they're
okay,
just it's like a wet erase marker, a dryer. Yeah, I think
okay,
it's a wet
okay.
erase. But I have no problem with her coloring on what she's supposed to color on. But the minute we start coloring on clothes and arms, and
Actually,
giving her-
could you send me the brand? If need be, I'm able to look up like different ways to clean it in case.
Oh, it comes out. It's just I'm trying to.
It's
teach her
just
that we don't-
annoying.
I'm trying to teach her from a very young age that that's not how we do things. Because
I feel that.
today it's hands, tomorrow it's walls.
Hey, TC, do me a favor. Just remember that we're here for you, and my thoughts and prayers are for you and the wife. And if you ever need anything, mate, you just need to talk or anything, just hit me up, dude. I'm not an asshole all the time. I'm just an asshole when I'm on YouTube. So, but my thoughts are there with you, mate, and I'm with you. Okay, so don't hesitate.
But
Same here. I know I'm 1,000 miles away, longer than that. But if you need me, call me.
But anyway, going back to that question, there was a reason I asked you because
you downloaded a few streams and you want to know if the transcripts are there?
Well, no, because I've downloaded a couple of streams, and luckily, because 2 of them have disappeared, and I also got the transcript as well.
So I know, me too, little one.
All
Me
music.
Oh, bless her. Oh, bless her. Oh.
My
No,
baby
she's-
cousin's the same way.
Yeah, and it's like this is why people threaten to call
Remember, chat?
CPS on me because she cries. It's like,
You're not doing anything wrong, though.
She's 2. She's going to cry.
Yeah. Like, I used to be a martial arts teacher for many years. Kids cry.
What's
now
wrong
you
with
sound funny.
Yeah, he's gone on. He's gone back to 1815.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me
Oh,
do
now
this
you're
little
good.
thing.
I don't know what happened.
This stream is brought to you by the
Oh, there we go.
1940s. We believe that everything should be enjoyed. Welcome to Radio Squid.
Oh, good God.
I gotta get baby girl more water.
No
I'll be
worries,
back.
we'll behave.
Yeah, right. Georgie, you're in charge.
Boys. Ha ha ha! Yes.
I found the hot knife.
Did you ever remake the candy?
I did not. I
Gave
got
up.
so my girlfriend came over and she took away my hot plate.
Good.
But involving the videos and the transcripts, I do have a great option because I have friends that work in like the courts and work in like legal stuff and work in high-end things. They suggest rev.com, rev.com. It's paid, but it's really good at transcribing. You can send in the URLs, or you're even able to send in the video files. And when you're downloading videos to make into transcripts, or even just transcribing anything, the best bet is just look. There will be errors. That's why you always need to link the original source. Because if you don't, there's no way to verify what's being said. Because nothing is ever entirely accurate.
Just for the record, so you're all aware of this, once the federal case is over, probably even before that, you know that I'm going to revert back to gaming and just shoot the shit and chill out and talk to my new friends I've met across the world. And probably...
Why are you sending me a picture of your feet, Spawn? Come on, man. We're live.
Because you asked me last night.
I'm sorry, I needed them for a meme. You sent them
asked
too
me
late.
last night. You wanted my feet, so I said, "Do you want them dressed
man,
or
I needed
undressed?"
your feet for a meme. Come on,
Listen, you asked me dressed or undressed. I asked you dressed or undressed. No,
Mom,
Hey,
he's being
y'all getting
mean.
demonetized? I'm kicking your butt.
Hey, I
got
just
it, let
sent
me-
squid feet pics. She won't check Discord.
So
No.
You've been live for about 2 hours. You get a little bit of leeway as long as there's no heavy slur usage or extreme vulgarity.
Yeah,
I
and have you
know.
noticed I haven't sworn?
You
Oh, wait a
can
minute,
share
did I?
those.
I'm shocked.
That's all
I
I'm
will.
saying to you.
I'm gonna share the feet pics.
Wait, what? No. Wait.
What?
No.
Oh wait, I'm gonna
Please
send
make you alike.
Squid.
No. Stop it.
yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. That's not fair. That was that.
The beans.
The toe beans.
Toe
That is
beans.
how he is
The
currently.
beans.
That is actually not ladylike. That.
That is
One thing
chaos and all
One
his
thing I
beauty.
will say though, all of this has been insane to deal with. And I know as soon as this is all over, I'm going back to my chaotic content.
I've tried to just stick to what I do and then add an occasional piss off the haters stream in the middle of the week.
I could see that, but
Well, this is honestly no different than I cover any other case. When a new document comes out, I read it. When all the Sarah Boone craziness happened, I would hop on.
God, the Sarah Boone shit. That is unhinged.
Right, just before you carry on, I haven't. Oh wait, I can actually now show you evidence and actual proof of the two fleas and Deuce milking the public. And here we go. I hope you're ready for this. I hope you're ready for this. I'm just pointing out. Oh, wait a minute. Share. Okay, share screen. Okay, this is the two.
I reloaded.
Okay, here are the two fleas milking the public.
Uh-oh.
Just so you know.
That.
Here are the two fleas milking.
Jesus
milking
Christ.
And here's Mr. Bruce Matskin learning how to milk as well. And obviously, I had
Bruce
to redact.
is milking the thunder cows.
Yeah, I had to redact the teeth. So I'm sorry, Squid. I just couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You are fine.
I just couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
from
I'm so
Wisconsin.
sorry.
Like I've never freaking milked a cow before.
Wisconsin.
But like it was Georgie's comment that made me like, yay.
Wisconsin. Oh.
Bruce is milking the thunder cows.
I'm sorry. I'm Squiddy. I'm Squid. I am so sorry, mate. I just couldn't resist. I'm so sorry. Don't be angry.
No, you are fine. It's funny because my emotions are written on my face. Like I can't. I can't hide it.
When I was like this morning, someone said something in my chat. Someone said something about milk, and I was like,
"Well, it's a different type of milk. It's a different type of milk, okay, Kat? Okay. Or if you're in like a certain swinger community, bulls are just bigger men."
Easy, Tiger. No, but I was going to do that. I did find a picture of a person touching the man sausage of the bull, and I was very tempted. But the problem was there was an innocent dog standing next to the bull, and I just didn't want to dox the dog.
Why?
Because the dog looked. Basically, it had a little sign around his neck saying, so.
Oh, Lordy. This has just been insane. Hopefully all this ends well and, doesn't go to shit.
I think this is going to turn into more of a shit fest than we actually think. Because after yesterday and everything that's happened in the last few days, I think this is going to turn into more of a shit fest than we all put together.
Oh, Squid. I've sent you something on Discord.
Uh-oh.
We all just...
I love your picture. Aw.
That's White Boy.
Hold on. Let me, Georgie,
White
check
Boy.
your Discord. I know that you'll understand
I'm
what I'm...
literally replying right now.
Oh God.
No, it's a thing, and I just had to address it with her, and she's the only one who will understand.
It's a mom thing.
It's a mom thing.
So, chat, that's white boy and the homophobia sauce.
Chick-fil-A
What sauce?
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, you should be put in jail for teasing them with that.
That dog lives a better life than everyone I've ever met.
Most
Yeah, but that
dogs-
looks like that looks like a hostage picture. It's like you know.
You will
it's like a
pay
sign of
the.
life.
Tie-dye is real.
He judges me a lot, especially after his brother died last week.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like,
Wait, black boy?
yeah, Black Boy died.
Oh shit! Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, it happens. It fucked me
that's
up.
one of the reasons that I'm cut. Like right now, we don't have dogs. We don't have pets because we can't. Our landlord won't let us. But when we get a house, part of me wants to get a dog because I used to dog sit for people because I was never home enough to actually like own a dog. I felt bad, but like for 2 weeks, I can like empty my schedule and dog sit.
Yeah.
But I don't like the fact that dogs don't live as long as we do. I really, really hate that.
It
Like
sucks.
I just can't.
He was
like,
10 though.
That I have a big problem with that. Like I have a hard time. Like I still have my childhood dog. Like my dad's never gotten another dog.
Yeah, like it's
like,
tough. Like especially
I'm not a fan.
it's really tough. Like especially with Cooper. A few people may know in chat, but I actually genuinely went out of my way to figure out ways I could raise money to see if there was a chance to save him. But the day after I got everything all set up, we had to put him down because his organs were failing, his body was failing, and everything.
And at a certain point, you don't want to like you want to keep them around, but you don't want them to suffer either. So it's like this moral compass decision.
10 years. He had 10 years of a fantastic life. He had 10 years of love and the equality and the lifestyle that every single dog in a good home gets. So
that
you
dog
him.
lived the best damn life.
There you go.
Oh, and for those of you who are new to my channel, or this is your first time seeing me, when you first got here and I said I keep it real, I'm literally folding my laundry. Like I literally keep it real.
I'm trying to count how many pixels there are on your microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It is like super focused just on your mic.
Yeah, I know.
You're blurry and your mic's like, hey.
But that's also
what was I going to say?
There's so many different things to focus on that it picks the thing that's not moving.
Do you know, let me tell you a little story about my dog Slug. I had a German Shepherd. He was 5 weeks old. No, 5 days or 5 weeks. He was 5 weeks old when I got him when I was a kid. Me and him grew up together. At one point, we had a very heavy snowfall and we had about 2 to 3 feet of snow. My old man thought it was really funny to tell me to take my dog out, considering that my dog just got back from 3 months of war dog training, so being trained by the military. So there's me. I get my lead. I take the dog out. German Shepherd, built like a brick shithouse. My dog turned into an Exocet missile, and I turned into the second Exocet missile. But the only difference was he was literally going through the snow, and I was in the snow. Apparently, all you could see is my dog's head, and then this amount of snow building up behind him every time he was running. And that was me, by the way. Okay. And the only reason we came to a complete stop is because we both ran into a lamppost. Well,
that really it must have lit up your day.
It was funny because like everyone in the estate, because we lived in a military estate, everyone there were just laughing. Me and the dog were walking past because we're both in pain. And me and that dog lived until he was about 14. And then I came back one day and he was on the couch and he just fell off the couch. And then he screamed and cried and everything. And that's when we found out that his hind legs were going. And with German Shepherd, it's hereditary. And by that time, we didn't realize how bad it was. We went to the vet. And that was it. So it was on that day when we went to the vet thinking he was going to be all right. And he went, no, actual fact, if you take him home, he may not survive until tomorrow. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, it fucking sucks every time. Like a viewer of mine, I make this joke mainly because it's true, and one because it's like I think it's kind of funny to say. I have rich viewers, but they bully the fuck out of me.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, one of my viewers. True. One of my viewers bought Cooper, Black Boy. Cooper, Black Boy, same dog, 2 names. Bought him a wheelchair.
Thanks, Chaos Kitten. Appreciate it.
I just got the wheelchair.
Aww.
Now I guess I have I guess I have a wheelchair for White Boy when he gets older. These things are expensive too. It was $500.
It's not the money you need to think about, mate. It's the thought about you. It's the thought you need to think about.
Oh yeah,
it's the fact that obviously Coop's not here no more. And always think positive. Always celebrate his existence. Never mourn. You've gone past that part now. Now that day, when White Boy is old and decrepit, and he wants to take a little walk.
Wording.
I'm sorry. I
love it. It's chaotic.
I have cats and dogs in my life, all my life, and I'm like, you're going to see my soft spot now, soft part of me.
Jack, get ready to clip.
This is the soft side of me. When it comes to my cats and when it comes to my dogs and 2 horses, I can tell you right now, they are probably the best family members I have ever had. When it comes to my German Shepherd, when it came to my pit bull, when it came to my Doberman, and I also had a Rottweiler when I was younger as well. When it came to
Rottweilers are so nice. They have big foreheads like a fucking brick.
When it came to them, they were like brothers and sisters. And when you lose them, it's like losing a family member. And I get it. I understand it. But at the same time, you have to be realistic. And I always say, if you get a pet, cherish every fucking minute and then celebrate their existence when they're not with you anymore. And there you go, mate.
One way I've always described it is pets are an emotional time bomb.
Yep.
And oh god, it sucks because one woman I've been hooking up with, and the reason why I'm about to bring this up is because it's really interesting.
Yeah, Playboy?
No, she works for a conservative think tank, and
we're done with the actual meat and potatoes of this. Done. I sent Slut a link, I sent Georgie a link, and I sent Spawn a link, and
it's wholesome content time.
Hey, don't blame me. I haven't even sworn yet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm at that age where I'm collecting stray cats at this point. So
the cat distribution system.
Yes, that's how I ended up
There's
with Chaos.
nothing wrong with multiple pussies in one house. I mean, pussycats in one house.
We have
I know
4
what
in
the
the
American-
house, and I feed 12 outside and a raccoon.
I almost did a possum on the way home last night.
Okay. So because I live in Washington, D.C., like in the city.
Yep.
And I've been hooking up with this woman. She works for a conservative think tank. I stopped hooking up with her because she saw like a stray dog on like walking down the street. She's like, oh God, someone should kill that thing.
What?
Oof.
Yeah. And I was like, wait. Say that again?
Well, that's not your normal white woman.
Because outside of all that, nicest person, helps anyone, no matter religion, orientation, anything, race, anything. But she said that about a stray dog. I'm like,
Okay, question. Question. Was this dog like really sickly?
no.
Like-
It looked like maybe it had like a mix between like a short hair dog and like a
Oh, the dog went out for a
bully
night out.
breed.
Come on.
Yeah.
Do you know what you should? You know what you should do, Slug? I just come up with this really good idea. Why don't you go to a pound? Why don't you go to a dog pound? Go in there, walk in, and go. Have you got any dogs between the age of 6 months and 2 years? And if they go, yep. What ones are on death row? Follow me,
Oh God.
and then walk in, and then grab one. Just grab one, and then call it, and
Damn it.
then bring them home.
That is, I don't think I'd be able to do that because, oh God.
I did. Okay.
But-
Side,
I don't want to hit a nerve. I don't want to hit a nerve, brother. But you know,
Oof.
I think it'll do everyone good.
Yeah. Though, speaking of dogs, I actually do have an interesting series coming out soon.
Sorry, my mind went somewhere else.
I feel
Wait,
that.
what?
Yeah, I have a series coming out. Going to be interviewing people and having the dog be interviewing them.
Oh my god! I've seen that
like
before.
what the
Man on the street style.
nice. What was that one dog like? The MTV or it wasn't MTV, but like there was like a puppet dog that would go around like interviewing people at like
Oh
award shows.
yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. It's just, oh God.
That's when MTV actually played music.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, funny how that one works.
I'm 27. I'm not 5. I remember it.
Are
But
you
yes,
sure?
chat, I have cut off the crazy woman that wanted the stray dog killed.
I think my
I
my
really,
post
really hate
about
the
the
fact
cow.
that claims she's a conservative. Like that makes me angry because that is not.
It was so weird because I'm like, despite any of my political like disagreements with conservatism, I know one thing: most people love dogs on both sides.
Do
The
you know,
only
it's a bit,
animals that we don't like are the ones that like aren't supposed to be in our house. Like if I run into like a gator out in the thing, it's like that's my fault for being out there. But
Gator.
like having
I
a gator
don't-
in my front yard kind of sucks. Mr. Squid had his childhood home had a pond, and there was a couple of gators that lived in that pond.
is it me or are people sick in the fake what the hell's group? Because I have never ever seen a post that has got 14 thumbs up and laugh and smiles and laughing with not one comment. What's wrong with you people? I thought you wow. There may be some humanity after all. You watch all the-
Heather, more than likely, the transcripts that I grabbed are not taken down. I have them.
No.
Yeah, so even if they private things, it's already archived.
The internet doesn't disappear.
But look, I know because I had to get in front of it rather than let them spin some story being like, oh my God, Slug, he's been behind doing this. Like, no, I just made an agreement with Jeremy and I'm holding up to my word.
Did everything drop? Michelle.
That I have a few friends keeping an eye on Pacer, but
Let me.
I
I
don't.
was just about
I
to
don't
say
know.
Squid check Pacer.
Check Pacer. My name's George. Check Pacer.
But it's also
Georgie.
where that case is. If it's in Florida, if it's in, like, there's nothing new as far as that court case. But let me check Levy County.
What do you mean? What do you mean he is now defendant? What? Oh, Bruce is now defendant?
Like, I know there was...
Michelle, where did you hear that?
We read the motion from the second, and then we read the motion that was filed today. Today is the 4th, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I have not been drinking.
Did he file another one today?
I didn't, not in that case. Because I just refreshed it, and it didn't, nothing came up.
Max
So
Leb
unless
said
there's
no
something-
updates.
Unless there's something new, but that would be Levy County. That wouldn't be a federal thing, would it? Well, I mean, it depends on where he decided to file it. So,
Well, let's put it this way. You've already messed up. Oh, I can't wait until I turn around and say, counsel, is it true that you spent multiple weeks on a YouTube platform called, what's it say in the paperwork? Hold on 1 second. Let me check the paperwork. 2 prats in the pack, two T's in the Todd. Anyway, you spent multiple weeks on this platform.
Why are you making the lawyer a fucking German? Like,
Monsieur, pourquoi? Monsieur, arrête de
I'm
rigoler.
sorry, I do not speak the French. Snails. Skippity boppy, bippity boppy, spaghetti. Hoppa papa.
Yeah, capati papa poma.
Meh.
Two banana.
Skippity ba.
that was the last motion that I tried to read that took me forever to read 2 pages. So
Wait, I'm actually going to correct some people. The Lees have not been privating any videos, and I'm able to pull up how I know that because Social Blade would have shown that the amount of views would have gone down. So no, there have been no videos privated. I wanted to correct that because being accurate also means correcting things about the people you don't like. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's no evidence. There's no evidence of views or videos being privated in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, look, they had hardly anything until. Oh yeah. Anyway, so what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. It doesn't matter.
old age.
I mean, Bruce is an absolute fucking kid. I swore. Damn it. Bruce is an absolute boob. And to be honest with you, if you stuck him in a cannon and shot him out, it would be a waste of powder.
Wait, they still use cannons? Oh wait, it's in the British creature
I
realm.
can make a couple of calls. I can get you a 16-pounder, a 9-pounder, a 6-pounder, a 3-pounder, a pounder.
Look, baby Squid's dancing.
Oh. Don't stand on the table.
Now.
She's too tall to stand over
Watch
there.
your noggin.
You can hear it.
Like you take her away and you move that thing and she'll slide it back under the table.
What is this? Motion order to comply with subpoena to provide DEPA audio by Lynette
That's what we were
and
reading.
John M. Cook. Okay.
That's what we were reading, and I had 2 paragraphs left, and I couldn't get
Wait,
through it.
both attachments? Attachment 1, attachment 2?
I didn't look at the attachments. Do you have them up?
No.
I don't have them. I got sent a screenshot.
Oh, you even want to bring up the screenshot? I think I got sent screenshots too. But to read it, I always like to have the actual document because then I'm not trying to like.
Yeah, like I personally am just like I'm just not making any accusations on either side at this point. It's not worth.
Hang on a minute. If the behavior of Lynette on her deposition and the behavior of John Cook on his deposition, what makes that any different if Jeremy sat there and called him shut up or said shut up? That, I mean, at the end of the day, you're talking to a witness. Jeremy is not is not the one
I call her Boo Boo because she's literally a walking Boo Boo.
So
Me
I bet
too,
you,
little one. Me
Beast Boy
too.
went in there thinking that he could do whatever he wanted and say whatever he wanted. But yeah,
Hi, little one. Remember, drink your energy drinks so you can be the fastest one in the room.
I mean, yeah. So, man, that guy. I swear. You know what? I am going to phone up a scientific group over here, and I'm going to ask them: is there anything more than stupid, or as Americans call it, stupider?
Stupidest. Get it right, sir.
Whatever.
Squid, I sent you the file because, like, now I'm getting DMs of stuff being like, here it is. Like, eh. Yeah.
Oh, it's a chair.
Yeah. And for those that are wondering, oh, how do I reach out to Slug? Either Discord, Twitter, or email. Please don't use Facebook. I try not to use it because I am not 500 years old.
Or just hang your butt out the window while you're driving through Washington, D.C.
I'm not going to moon Congress. Come on, Spawn.
And then just hold Lego out and go, I've got your Lego.
Oh, it's just the attachments are just the exhibit, the subpoena itself.
Okay.
And then,
The email.
Wait a minute, is that a chair? That's a
it's a chair.
Aww.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a chair until just now. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's got a. No.
No, it is a chair.
Oh, it's one of the ones that fold out.
Oh, It's like a futon. Get that Slug futon.
Yeah, when she's supposed to be taking a nap and she won't, I put it out like a bed and put a pillow there so that she hopefully will take a nap. But it's 3:30. We're beyond the nap. If she takes a nap now, she's never going to sleep.
Yeah.
So
out of all of this, it's just like this whole thing's so weird. Like I've
never seen this before.
No,
like,
and this
I've seen it in my life.
Like,
I've seen stuff. You Squid, you've seen it. TC, you've seen it. I've seen it. Mike's seen it. We have seen a lot of stuff in our careers, but this here, this is like.
How do I get this in my side?
Something from the Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Seriously.
From what I'm able to just understand from everything going on, this is it's unhinged how everything's gone. Because, like, I come from a different community online where it's people don't try and take it to court. They're like, okay, I'll just debunk what you're saying and then make fun of you for being an idiot. And like,
yeah, that can go either way as well.
Well, yeah, but it's a lot more direct, but this stuff is crazy.
I must admit though, I am quite direct and I've actually held back quite a bit.
I've been MIA most of the time.
Yeah, the thing is, like, what I'm still trying, I'm going to stick to this until I am given scientific evidence. It's in the water because you can't make this. You can't make this up. You can't be that stupid. You can't be. How can you refuse a cease and desist? Why can't you just leave someone alone? And I've been saying this ever since I've mentioned anything about this. I've been saying it from day one, even before I met you. Any of you.
It's one of those things of like they're bringing people into it who have no horse in the. Why do you like doing that?
Yay!
When it
Me
turns on,
too.
it starts at 0.6 miles an hour, so she steps on it and either walks or she
gets flung.
no 0.6 miles an hour. She's not gonna get flung, but
What?
Oh, she's just on a roll.
yeah.
She said, "Yay!
Let's go!" But
Let's see the movie.
but I have seen some of the people that some people have been trying to recruit into this. And I'm just thinking this is such a weird thing to do, because if this was done by any other channel on YouTube, I'm not talking about like legal channels or commentary, gaming, anything else, they would have been condemned throughout all of this for trying to build these like massive brigading groups, like calling for mass.
Not the Baby Squid show. Like this is my content. Like my my social media manager and my she manages my videos. Like,
Chat,
I can't
put
do
a-
anything without her permission.
Chat, put
As
a
you-
one in chat if you believe we need to start getting the youngling Legos.
Oh,
Not
she's
the
gonna
tiny
eat them.
Legos, but she needs the big mega Duplo.
Yeah, the
You know,
Duplos are cool.
I just had an idea. I think that
I'm
Megan Fox
really happy that there's still 265
Squid,
people in our
and
chat
Tom
listening to us. Just
need to get Lego and start building Crazy Town or Crazyville
Yeah.
and build a town. And then what you do,
Squid, the chat has spoken.
hey, Spot, have you seen Megan's Lego build? She was
yes,
built-
and I've also seen the gauntlet. I mean the guillotine. I mean the gauntlet.
I can't believe you don't know the difference between a gauntlet and a guillotine. Like
I
there's a-
do.
What is on the hand? The other cuts off someone's head, Spawn. What do you mean?
I know what a guillotine is and a gauntlet is. If I slapped you in the face,
You're
Please
in
don't.
the UK. You're in the UK. You should know what a guillotine is.
I
No,
wish I
the
had
guillotine is
ability
used
to
by
mute-
France, you absolute pleb.
Yes, I know, but you should know that France is crafts and trash.
Yeah.
So you should know about their barbaric ways of killing people.
Yes, until 1976.
Yes. Then how do you not know what a guillotine is?
I said I was being sarcastic and facetious, you absolute. Oh, God. I
Listen.
hope that you have an itch and your arms are too short to scratch it.
Spawn,
No.
I'm also the person to ask you what species
Anyway,
of
what's
British.
it like being part of Gen Z? Can't even anyway,
Ha, joke's on you. I'm a millennial.
The hell
that's
you
even worse.
are.
But anyway,
I am
Millennial.
97. 97.
We don't claim
Millennial,
you.
but I don't want to be.
that's even
I'm
worse.
85, so I'm like, I'm close to Gen Z or Gen X.
What was I going to say?
I just feel old.
I think that Megan Fox with that Lego thing and everything else went. I think she should continue to build it and actually build the whole of Otter Creek. All right, and then jokingly put like the bell tower. Oh, what's that? Nosferatu. What's that black and white horror film where?
For those wondering why I'm so distracted, I am watching cooking videos.
Nosferatu? Is it Nosferatu? Nosferatu, there you go. And have a tower with him standing on top of it. And then just put a sign
Oh
around
God,
his neck.
am I
saying,
going to be adopted by another chat because I'm the youngest one here?
Not adopted by me.
Yeah, I know. You pop into my chat and fucking bully me. What do you mean?
Yeah, and I definitely.
No,
I
I'm
definitely
talking
know you
about.
can't
I'm
pay
talking
me
about
enough.
George. She pops in and are like, haha, short, stinky, baby, idiot, stinky,
Hey,
haha.
don't paint. Hey, Jen,
How'd
don't
you
paint me with the
know?
same paintbrush as Slug.
Charo will be on in about 40 minutes. She's actually going live.
No, she has a video premiering. I
She's a
think.
premiere. Okay. Let me.
I'm actually loving the fact that that Bubbles is flapping, whining like a 10-year-old.
I just.
got less than a 5-year-old.
Okay, I don't. He's what, like late 50s, early 60s?
Who?
Well, from the way he looks, he's either in his 50s and had a really bad paper round in Beirut, or he's in his 60s and he didn't get a paper round because no one trusted him.
Well, either way, like he should be old enough to like I can see a new grad lawyer acting like a douche because they're a new grad and they think they're a hot shot. But like, dude, come on.
Oh,
I'm always a hot shot. What do you mean?
Oh, wait a minute. I put him out of his age. Hang on.
Robert,
the only.
It was a what the hell is reading the motions, and then everybody got links, and it turned into a what the fuck Wednesday.
Hey, Madam Mayor
Taz.
and Brett.
Hey, Madam Mayor, I'm the slug everybody references. I'm not
And
as
I'm
evil
the-
as people
the-
say.
Stupid bitch that the Thunder Cows can't seem to make a good name for.
Fuck.
It's
I'm
same.
sorry,
Same
like, come
Squid.
on. Like everybody else is getting these fun nicknames, and I'm still just a stupid bitch. I'm jealous.
Don't even
Okay,
get my name.
Right, Matskin went. Matskin is early 50s, early 60s. Sorry.
Yeah,
So
Roy,
he's-
but you also can act like a douche.
Okay, this is the only thing I'll ever say about like Bruce publicly. I think it's weird that a guy who has to deal with legal things and has to have a lot of confidentiality in his work, especially for pro bono cases, is going on live streams, be it to say good things or bad things, just in general. I think it's very weird.
Hold on, I have to address this comment. AT1, you.
Oh God, the boat lady. The
Correct
boat lady's
yourself.
coming out.
Fix yourself. Yo.
That word there, right now, if I was a mod, 81, you'd be gone quicker than you can fucking brush your teeth, mate.
I support
you right
causing
now, that
chaos,
word
so
there, that word
I would
there
allow it.
That there, that last word,
I don't even see it.
Sunshine, you are so lucky. You are so fucking
Okay,
lucky.
okay. Spawn, what do you think he's talking about?
Lesbians.
No.
Not yet.
Fine.
No, I'm not.
Because everything goes gay with you.
Why are you telling mine and Squid's secrets?
Look, I already know. I already exposed Megan for her harvesting practices of the gays, okay?
Slug, I actually sent that stream to Flux, not realizing that you were going to talk to Flux. I was like, you gotta check this out. This is hilarious.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, you like 2 minutes later, you mentioned talking to Flux, and I'm like,
Squid,
Two steps ahead.
but Spawn, what do you think he was talking about when he said "wog"?
Look, private chat.
Oh no.
No, that's what it means. That's what it means.
Oh.
That's what it means in the UK. I'm not laughing about it. That word there, that's what it means.
Okay,
Oh my God.
I get that. He was meaning short for polywog, someone who hasn't crossed the equator on a ship. So, y'all.
Oh,
Holy
That's
shit,
just
that is the
totally
best
wrong.
fucking. That's the best mistake I've ever heard. Holy
No,
shit,
that's
that
called
is
a fake.
funny.
Slug, pay attention. Listen to the voice tone. That
Yeah,
word
that's
in
what
this
it-
country means that what I put in private chat. That's not a joke, mate.
Well,
Spawn, I promise you, it's good.
At the
Like,
same time, I know about the tradition when you cross the equator on a ship. You know,
but our
you know,
boats real.
oh my god.
Like
dear
fish
God.
are government
This
drones
is
like
why
birds.
I said,
Hang on a minute. Why have you suddenly gone fish? I thought you were talking about pigeons.
Well, fish are just government drones.
No,
Same
no,
with
no, no.
pigeons.
You can't change. You can't change the script.
No, I can. I'm the one
You
writing.
just broke the matrix. You just broke the matrix.
Skibbity riz.
Blah, 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 blah.
Lisa, the poly is important.
Wait,
Yeah,
polyamory?
no, polywog.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Polyurethane.
Polywog.
Oh my god, it's getting worse.
Yeah, cross culture insults are hard.
Anyone from the UK? Just so you know,
British
okay,
people
what
are
we
not
put in
real.
there,
Yeah. Okay, we got a
It's confirmation.
special John.
oh, thank God, there's an yeah. Thank you for the jocks. Thank jocks. That was yeah. So just so you Americans understand, yeah. I get what you mean about the tradition and everything about going over the equator and everything.
Yeah,
But that word, if you oh good God, Jesus.
we need to have a stream where we just like say things and you tell us what the British equivalent is, so that we have a learning stream.
Oh, that's easy.
Bollocks.
That's easy. Cockwomble pleb.
Well, no, we need a Australian.
Was that your graduation quote?
Man sausage.
You're just getting more
Penis.
confirmation in the chat, Squid. Sandra
Yeah.
confirmed it in Australia as well.
Yeah. Well, Australia. I mean, like Australia has its own set of things, like the
Wait, Spawn's Australian?
No, he's
Oh, I swear to
British.
God! I
That is
swear to God! I
British.
swear to
Girl.
God, son! You keep going, sunshine. You keep on pressing those buttons.
Yes,
One
John.
at some point, you will
Boys.
hear jingle bells on it. You
Boys.
keep going, sunshine. You keep going, young man. And
I'm
watch
never
how
putting
watch
these
how
two in the
fucking
chat
this
together
operational
again.
fucking old fuck can make your life a living hell.
I'm
Boys.
just glad the effect worked.
I love you, mate. I love you.
Boys.
Hey,
I'm playing. I'm just joking. I could have destroyed him months ago, but I'm just he's impressed me. Put it this way, he has impressed me over the last couple of months. Just keep it going, mate. Just keep it going and keep your head on the straight.
what I was
He's doing
saying
the
was,
right thing.
Radis has said that, like, when he made that video for me, he called me homely. Well, in Australia, that means homie, like homie here, but here it means ugly. So it's like different cultures have different, even.
Yeah, it's like you call a tap, forced it. I mean, like what you doing? Are you operating on your washing when you're doing your dishes? I am now going to hand you the faucet. There you go.
The foreskin? The fuck?
That's it.
We don't want deuce.
Look, Spawn said it wrong. It's
he didn't.
faucet, not
What do you call
foreskin.
it? Why don't you just call it a tap?
What?
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 What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
Wait a minute, Darth Vader's here.
Help fold? No. Okay. Well, can't win them all.
Hello, chaps. We're back in the front lines of the Grand Old War. Spawn Trooper has been rationed of his Dr. Pepper.
Wash your hands.
Hello, chaps. Angels 9000. Attack at will.
Burn the fish alive.
You know what gets me about you youngsters these days is that everything
God.
is fake and matrix and shit like that.
I'm
If
not
you got
part of
slapped in
that.
the face,
I'm a
you're
grown
a fish.
man.
Right, let me ask you a question. Do you eat
Everybody
fish?
is younger.
Do you eat fish?
Yes, I usually eat raw salmon
Right.
since
So
it's healthier.
therefore, you are not
Well, that
human. You're an
explains your taste
android,
in
and
women.
therefore you're a spy to society, and you should turn yourself off.
Gecko Gang.
Max, did they hit?
Girl, I've had all these sort of folded, ready to hang up on a hanger, and you just completely went through and toddlerized them.
Hello, darling. Hello, Mrs. Bond.
Who's
We
knocking?
meet again.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't blame me because it's raining. Oh, don't look at me like that. That scares me.
Oh my god.
Leave the cat alone.
Don't look at me like
No. You've got cold hands. No. You've got away with you, woman. I shall whip you.
People forget I have a soundboard.
I need a soundboard.
I don't need a soundboard.
I had a joke, but I feel like it was stolen by like some British person an hour ago.
I'll just say it. Come on, I know you want to.
Oh no, that was the joke. The British stealing things.
She's got to learn somehow.
Slug, can you do me a favor, mate?
Maybe it depends.
No, can you do me a favor? Can you grab a tissue, please?
Ha ha ha.
Just grab a tissue for me. And then when you get a second, just wipe your mouth because of the amount of shit you're talking. I'll be right back. I'm just going to say hello to my wife. Love you.
Hey, Taz, thanks for becoming a new member. Welcome to the Squid Squad.
Hi, Taz.
Welcome to the squish. I don't know.
It's Tentacle Nation, technically, but you know.
Man.
Look at the baby.
Yes, he's talking about you.
Those
He said, "Who, me?"
Men in their flying
Yeah,
machine,
you.
She looks like she's
Give the
struggling to
child
get
an
back up.
energy drink.
No.
Hey, can you wash your face, please?
As
Good
the youngling's
girl.
lawyer, she does not need to wash her face.
Shut up.
That
yeah,
is
no.
an inhumane punishment.
Girl, you are too tall. That is not a blanket.
As her lawyer,
Says
that is a
yeah.
blanket.
Shut up, Slug.
No.
You're fired.
And it's not lawyer, it's counsel.
She likes to carry around a washcloth.
Oh,
though. Like,
I know why. Do you know what? It makes sense now. I know why Bubbles is the way he is. He's been watching the Suits too much.
The Tide Pod money.
Tide Pod money. Thank you, Patrick.
Wait, can I eat the Tide Pod?
Okay, that's the running joke. That's why I started laughing. There was
Oh.
a guy in Monty Coop's stream last night that claimed that his friend made him eat 2 watch batteries and he had anal leakage.
Oh, and by the way, AV1, I apologize. I didn't mean any offense or anything. So if you're still here, hi, honey.
I got so distracted by a cooking video, I forgot Spawn was talking, and I got scared thinking he was in the video.
That's just weird.
It is weird.
Oh no, he's not mentioned. He's mentioned Pepsi.
No,
Don't do that.
No,
And a pixie stick.
That is
Wow.
the pixie stick is an expert thing. And if you don't know the expert, like when he gets on sugar, it's hilarious. His
That
streams
made
go
me-
off the rail too.
Think of, do you remember back in the early 2000s when we'd get snacks?
I can barely hear you.
And we had the
Hold on.
giant pixie stick.
Wait, can someone set up a smoke signal for Georgie? Because we can't hear her, but she might be old enough to use smoke signals.
Oof. Yeah. Do you know what?
Fuck you,
are
Slug.
She's
Oh,
younger
yeah.
than me. Come on.
What?
I'm not that much younger than you, though. We're
Hey,
closer in
Squid,
age than me and Slug
Squid,
are.
don't lie for her. Jesus Christ.
Slug, we're apparently the same person.
Yeah.
Wait, where?
Well, according to the Flea's followers, me and Squid are the same person, which also, okay, so you know how they started the rumor that me and Mike are having an affair? Well, being they think me and Squid are the same person, her and I
What?
both
What?
are having an
What
affair
is?
with Mike.
Why is everyone wanting to make up these theories of like who someone's dating, who someone's fucking? Who cares?
Because they
Like-
have
Exactly.
nothing better to do.
It's so
They
like
are bored.
I've heard
That's
heard
right.
like all of these statements already, and it's like so weird. It doesn't
Okay,
make
but-
sense.
Now be nice.
Right, hey guys, behave.
My
Mum's here.
mom's
Mum's here.
dad now.
Mum's here.
Dad exit stage left. Mom's here.
Hey, Squid's mom, can I curse?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Starting fun for Legos for Baby Squid.
Let's go, Legos.
Hang on a minute. Wait, can I just say something for the record? Ladies and gentlemen, Wookiees and Ewoks, Romans, people.
Here we go.
Lend me your ears for 1 second.
No, I will
If-
distract you with
And
a
this
Hot
is where
Wheels bottle
Spawn gets
opener.
on his soapbox.
If those people over there are, what the fuck is that? Oh,
It's a Hot
If those
Wheels
peop-
bottle opener.
if those people over there, right, can get donations and grift for donations and everything, why don't we show them how to get a sponsorship? What the hell is Baby
What do you
Squid
mean?
doing?
I'm fully sponsored by Heelys.
I don't grift. I'm not good at it.
What we should do, right, is get a sponsorship or get a GoFundMe or something going,
Oh boy.
right, so we can buy or get Baby Squid a fully operational moving chair made of Lego and really upset Mom.
Are you hiding?
Me too, little
vote.
one. Me
Are
too.
you?
Slug.
Where are you?
Every time I talk, you talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Talk over him.
I'm trying. Every time I speak.
What do you mean? What do you mean, George? What? I know George is gonna pop up and kick my ass.
If looks could kill.
I'm gonna send you a poisoned apple. But
You know, if you send me a poison,
Wife,
shut
can
the
I,
fuck
can I have a hug and kiss, please?
God
What do you
dang.
mean, no?
Oh, this has gone off the rails.
I vote that
What do you mean? What do you
Squid
mean?
gets a
What?
P.O. box so we can all send
I would
Baby
like
Squid
a
presents.
hug and a kiss, please. And make sure your cold hands stay off my beautiful body, because I swear to God, if I get cold,
See, she found that hilarious.
wait, what is?
Ew.
Hey, Slug, you done Shara? Good for you if you have. I have no idea what that means.
I think it was in regards to who's dating who and who's effing who and like.
Oh God.
Sorry.
I don't
What?
unironically, like legitimately, it's such it feels like anyone who does that just sounds like they're stuck in high school.
Hate, loathe.
Heard beyond 16 years old, so.
Like it's
Oh,
so
and when-
weird.
And when Pug actually reads my emails in full, because I don't think that I think they left stuff out. When they actually read them. When Tug reads my emails in full, redacted, of course.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, cause
Oh,
like
shit.
didn't you get sent feet pictures?
What's going on? What?
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Damn it.
Ah,
Oh, by the way,
I don't know why
darling,
this was sent to me.
some of the people are saying they're sending their love to you.
Okay, he
A
filed
what?
another motion to comply.
I said some of the people have sent their regards and love to you.
oh, thank you.
Same to them. Okay.
And BK, thanks for the $5 super chat. Some
That's
Brett
me.
Squid, my husband
What?
was married.
Dude, what do you mean? That's you laughing and fucking hit me on the shoulder. What the fucking what? Who are you? You're not my wife.
Get him! Get him! Get him! USA! 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 USA!
Since when do you become a physical woman? Short ass.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
No, but I do love you. No. Yes, Dr. Pepper. Yes, thank you very much. What is it? Why are you fucking tapping me? Right
In this corner, we have a random woman. And in this corner, we have Spawn. Ready, fight!
Dear God.
Hey, listen. My conversations with my wife are always funny.
They are.
Always cheers people up.
I support her beating you.
No, because we have a fantastic. Jesus,
Get him! Get him! Get him!
fucking scared the shit
Get
out of me.
him!
Oh my God, she just
Avenge the colonies.
I swear to God.
I can't find
I said it.
Oh,
Exactly. I totally agree with what Baby Squid just said.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Baby Squid's on fire today.
baby. I can't redirect to her.
Actually, wait. You can actually.
No, I can't.
Oh, she doesn't have redirects turned on?
Yeah, it says redirect privileges needed. Ask Shar and Michelle to add you to their live redirect.
Lame.
So
Why does everyone always support my
Best thing you can do is post the link and pin it to the top of the chat.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What the heck? Okay, so I have a slug up for adoption. Does anyone know where the nearest baby box
What did I
drop-off
do?
is, so we can just drop him off?
What did I do, woman?
You won't ever shut up and let the women talk.
I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, but I was the one who got muted.
God, it's
I
fine to
blame
get muted.
I blame Will Burns for this.
Right here.
All right. Here is Shar, the link to Shara's video. I am going to get off of here because I literally have to finish stuff and I have to go change her diaper. So
Good luck.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for the hospitality. And I will send you the bill later.
Remember, everyone, make a human sacrifice.
no, don't. But
Do
Yeah,
it, chat. Do
take
it.
care of yourself because if you don't take care of yourself, you ain't gonna take care of everybody else.
Send Slug down to the shops.
Bye,
Everybody,
guys.
make sure a slug is dropped in a baby box, please, and
make
thank
sure
you.
Make sure
See,
if you
Will
have-
Burns has been
like,
so
mark on the
mean
way
to
out.
me.
I would love it. Love it, love it, love it. Have a
Love
great
y'all.
day. Bye.
Peace.
Anime lobsters.
How do I get out of here?
Hey, get your hand